What's up, guys? We're here with the usual crew. My boy Dionysus and my boy Jamie Mosley 17. We have a newcomer here, my boy Rabbit. I usually call him Rabbity. You'll probably hear me holler out Rabbity sometimes. That's usually what I go by as his name. If he doesn't like it, he should tell me so I can stop doing it. But until further notice, I'm gonna keep calling him Rabbity.
I always call him Rabbit too, so it's okay. I mix them up. I mix it up.
Hello, I'm Dionysus here, and I'm here with my fellow companions, and we're here to set up a shoot some zombies, ask the tough questions, and let me tell you, these questions will be answered on this channel, as this is one of Dionysus's videos, and we're sponsored by Coffee Brand Coffee. Check out the link below. Even if you don't want to buy anything, just check it out. Help support the channel. And if you really want to support the channel, check out my locals below. It's just $2 a month, but hey man, I understand. It's optional, but if you want to help see the channel grow, we plan to have more content than video game content. I plan on making Rumble exclusive shows. Alright. I'm here with Jamathon Mosen. His name, we got a new companion to the field. We have the Guardian of Eden. Jamie Mosley has stepped into the field. We have Blade on the field, and we have Ribbity. Let's get it.
Ribbity! Ribbity!
You got ready up, like.
Alright, let's go. Jamie, what's the topic of the day?
Let the music begin.
At your local Coffee Brand Coffee website. You can find them in the link below.
We all
If you do not like nuts, then care.
If you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. Alright.
Nuts aside. Oh, sorry, I wasn't brain dead. Nuts aside, let's get right into it.
Oh, steam.
You want to do the explanation there, Mr. Dionysus?
Alright, today's subject. So here's how the game goes. This is how the subject goes. You pick a weapon, and you pick a skill. We can discuss, and if you go, you're limited to 2 skills, but the more detailed skill your is, the more your friends can discuss amongst themselves how your weapon works. You decide on the skill and what the skill is called, and then your friends will interpret it the best, and they will make up the result.
Oh, stings.
And we're going to test it out in 3 modes. We're going to test it out in utility, horde, and boss rush. So, alright, we're going to start with, James.
But before we continue this, for clarification, if a skill seems really overpowered, are we just going to accept it, or are we going to have to discuss things from there?
I'm probably going to discuss it. I'm probably going to discuss it.
Because we can probably come up with some really OP stuff.
I mean, no offense, it's your job for your friends to just to make your weapon disrupt. Like, you can only name the skill, and then your friends say how it works. So, like, every time you activate the weapon, you have to sacrifice a child.
Yeah, just want to clarify, because just in case someone's like, every time I swing this weapon, whoever I'm looking at gets sucked into a black hole.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yes.
So just wanting to clarify.
So who would like to go first? Or do you mind going first, Mr. Guardian of Eden? Mr. Guardian?
Well, while we was discussing this, all I thought about was a single one, and I forgot to think about others. So I'm just gonna... It wasn't going to be mine, but I'm just gonna stick with it because I can't think of anything else. Okay, a gun with magical bullets.
Okay.
It acts exactly how a gun should and would, but if anything that my target used to block the bullets besides the natural environment, it will either go through or around said object.
Come out
So say
even,
someone
monks.
pulls up a right shield.
Wait, no. Now it's our job to
we
discuss
have
the
some
ability.
I
You
know.
gave us
I would just
no,
clarify
no.
certain things
Okay.
to make it more understandable. Let's say they're hiding behind a rock pillar. That rock pillar is a natural that was actually there. They can't. My bullet won't go through or around that.
What about magical circles? I think if your bullets are magical, that acts like a real gun. Now don't get me wrong. That stops the unblockable part, right? Because like, okay,
Yeah,
never mind. You know what? Me and Blake will discuss this.
Bullets.
Wait. Me and Blake will
Wait,
discuss this.
we gotta add Rabbit into this, because isn't Rabbit in this?
I don't think Rabbit was listening.
My idea is the bullets just can't be blocked by
They're magical.
My target. So magic shield, regular shield, it will go through and around.
Yeah.
But you can use the natural surroundings to block it. To kind of
Got a cloaker.
I think that's our job to discuss it in detail. Like that's. Oh man, bash.
Okay, but that's it from there. That's it.
All right, so the bullets can't be stopped by like. Okay, so by armor.
If you're physically wearing the armor,
All right, Bill.
go through.
If the bullets are not effective, I don't think the bullets work in physics and magical bullets. So are they wind resistant in this magical bullet form? Blake.
Huh?
So how are we going to talk about his magical bullets that can't be blocked?
Don't know.
Job.
Because some things. Okay, so like there's some animals that are able to stand bullet shots, so it makes sense that if it acts like a real gun, like it just shoots through. I mean, is it? And his.
It's not
gun
gonna
is
insta kill you. It's not gonna insta kill you.
No. This is
unless
me.
it's a powerful round.
Oh, thank you, me.
Yeah. And I'm thinking. I would say it's slower than an average gun, Blake.
Nice work, lads. Not a perfect score.
It's just unblockable. It's just slower than an average gun because of the unblockableness.
And also clarify, it's not gonna chase you. The
Wait,
bullet's
it's a
not
shotgun?
gonna chase you.
Is it a shotgun? What kind of gun? Wait, you know what? It's our job.
It's a rifle. A rifle.
Deal.
But the bullet can't chase you, so you
No,
could move
remember-
out of the path of it.
Yeah, because the bullet is slower than a normal bullet because of the the unblockable nature makes it.
So
Makes
the
it do it.
velocity of the bullet is just slow. How
Yes.
slower are we talking about?
I need
It's
$100. Could anybody
It's
spare
half-
$100?
It's literally half its speed because of the unblockable trait.
Ah, the calm before the
right
bloody
arrow.
storm. Someone
That's
give
what we're
me a hand.
discussing here. Now, Blake, now, is there anything you want to add? So the
Charity
bullets are
time.
slower by half
Thank you.
due to the unblockable nature.
Appreciate
It can be
this.
blocked
Thank
by
you.
It can be blocked by natural terrain. It doesn't track. All right, Blake,
That sounds good to me.
Coming.
do you want me to go?
Prepare to repel invaders.
Yeah.
But by
Alright.
half, this is still a bullet we're talking about.
Wait, how do I use the axe part?
By
Hold on,
half
wait
its
a minute.
speed. So
You just R3. You just use it like.
So like
you
let's
would
just
like
so here's the deal.
Ah, okay.
Wait, somebody call my phone. I can look up the speed of a bullet.
It
What you just do
depends
is
on the
like-
caliber. It
No,
depends
no.
on the caliber.
No. If you want to go that route, you literally have to say that route. So now, a normal rifle.
Die.
You know what? He gets
Let's
an old
go with
fashioned.
308. Let's go with 308.
No. You don't get to choose, Jamie. Remember, we've done your clarification.
I know, but you're saying it by half, or by half. So would that apply to all my bullets?
No,
or do
we're
I only
decide-
have to use a certain bullet?
You only it's the rifle we choose. You told us rifle, so I'm gonna allow that one. Which remember, you can do the same
hello
for me.
to the person that is watching my stream.
Remember, I'm gonna
So
allow
you're gonna
that.
choose my rifle?
Yes, because you literally tried to give extra commentary. Now, I can do the same thing for me. Like, let's say I say spear, right, or a sword. If I don't say a specific sword, since you said a specific thing,
You know
because I
what's
was
framer
trying to
here?
make it more the friends included. But
Alright.
but you can decide what kind of sword it is. You get me? Because that was my
Alright.
plan originally. But since you added the extra detail,
Oh, that's fine. I didn't realize that I actually do that. Continue.
no, you got to think. Okay, hear me out. I wasn't thinking of doing that, but since you added that it would be that the bullets are unblockable
yourself
by
above
like
ground,
it's armor
mate.
piercing
No time
rounds
for a
basically
dirt
by
nap.
like by like armor, right?
Yeah, pretty much the pretty much armor piercing magical bullets, pretty much.
So now Blake, we're gonna slow half. Now you choose the. Here's the deal. I've done too much talking. You choose the rifle Jamie gets, and I'll look up the speed of the bullet.
Nasties mean business. I'd purchase some armor if I were you. Especially the card
Blake?
piece.
What?
Oh, I didn't mean to take your money. You pick my. You
More
get to pick
cash?
what rifle. Like,
Why not?
Because, yeah, I'm gonna use a rifle, but you get to pick what rifle.
Like, assault rifle or
You get to
sniper
choose-
rifle?
That's up to you. All
That's
I
up
said
to you.
was rifle. So you pick assault or just any rifle.
And I just have to have the
You're
speed of
stuck
a
with
normal
the-
bullet.
Victus.
Feeling pretty great.
What?
Thanks.
That one sniper I hate in Call of Duty. Jamie.
Okay.
Hey, I can look up the real name of
The
that.
nasties
Thank you.
are moving up towards the main deck. I need you to keep it clear. I suggest using
Alright, cool.
Let me look that up real quick. Oh, not voice. Use type.
Nice, huh?
All right. While Jamie's looking up that gun.
Okay, I got it. It is the L96A1.
L96A1 bullets. It's okay, damn. Okay, deal. So you're just trying to snipe on it? Okay. So the normal bullet is miles is 681 miles per hour.
Loading.
681 miles.
What
Divided
caliber
by
is
two.
that?
I'm not sure.
So it's 340.5. Your bullets go 340.5 meters. Except we're cool. Jamie, I'm allow you to interject here. Do you wanna? Is there anything you wanna add to that? Is that fine with you?
Hang on. I'm still trying to figure out what caliber this is. It's a 7.62 by 51 or 308 Winchester.
Yes.
Oh, that's not how far I thought it was. Okay. Okay, pretty much. You know what the? You know a lot about history, correct, Devin?
Yeah. The Dionysus. Yeah.
Dionysus, yeah. The Mosin that got used by the Russians during the war. It's pretty much that round.
Yeah, and that minus that is 340.25.
thank you, me.
The Mosin velocity is 800 and
We're
pretty much
killing it, guys.
207.
Not a figure of speech.
So if you
can
cut
look
that
at-
in half, that's gonna.
No, I need
that's
a
pretty
direct
much
number. No, you need to give me a direct number because I got
I know.
681 from
I'm trying to compare it.
Yeah, you need to give me a real number because, like, here's the deal. I'll tell you what. It can go
What's
400.
the velocity of a 9mm?
You can go 40. I'll give you 400 miles per hour. But here's the deal. You gotta understand. You gotta reload it like a regular gun. Okay.
Yeah, everything about it's gonna be regular. I operate it how it would normally be operated. It's just that the bullets itself cannot be. They're pretty much magical armor-piercing bullets.
Oh!
Okay.
I am impressed.
So everything
Your
about the
work
gun
was
doesn't change.
But you,
Okay, so if we cut the number in half, it's gonna be around.
Good work removing
it's not round. I want a real number. I'm doing the
I know
exact
it's
math
gonna
here.
be around a pistol caliber.
No. Don't say around. Let's do it. I can literally take the gun model
I'm
and
gonna
made out
give
of
you a
it.
number. I'm
No.
just visualizing it for
Give-
myself.
Then give me a number of the caliber round, and I'll just put the number into my trusty handy down phone calculator that Google's using Russian data hacks to get me on. So the information you think you're sharing, this is more details that me and Blake has to agree on.
Holding
So-
together.
I
so
know,
here's
but
the-
right now I'm just talking to myself just out loud so the stream
Okay.
can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Because I looked
So-
up the velocity usually
So
gives a
Blake,
9mm.
So
for
I'm down for that.
990.
I'm down to give him armor piercing bullets, but as soon as it hits a flesh target, it stops being armor piercing or a natural target. Because like, hear me out. For horde mode, I don't think that's gonna take out a lot of zombies as he thinks. So that's fine. So
If I'm using a sniper rifle, yeah, for horde, it's not gonna hold up pretty well. But
and utility. Remember, you got boss mode. You got, remember, we have 3 subjects. You got utility. How does he make you move in the battlefield and you know everything, and how and
because
and
okay, because since it is
no,
a bolt. Go ahead.
So like, remember, we're trying to finish it up. Jamie. So like,
Yeah, I understand, but since it is a sniper rifle, do you mind, instead of by 50%, do you mind just dropping it by like maybe like 30%? So like, I can still at least use it as a rifle?
No, it's armor piercing rifle. It's an armor piercing rifle. Why?
I know, but if we cut it by 50%, it's only going to go as fast as a pistol round.
Yes. It's an armor piercing pistol rifle, but if you
that itself is not a problem to me. It's a bolt action sniper rifle.
But like, here's the problem. That's the whole point of taking an ability. No. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm just bringing it to your attention, because a bolt action sniper rifle, that's only because bullets. The damage is done by not the size of the bullet, but how fast that bullet's going. So having a sniper rifle going only as fast as a pistol can go,
well,
that
like,
pretty much makes it useless.
Well, Jamie, we picked your weapon. I'm sorry, you picked your weapon with your ability, and that's the cost for your. That's the cost.
No, technically, I didn't pick the weapon. Blake picked the weapon.
Well, Blake, okay, you choose your ability and your weapon. Well, you choose your ability and your weapon type. And me and Blake, that was the game, right? You can do the same for you. I'm not even trying to be more specific. I'm just saying we should have some more fun with it.
No, if you want to keep it the same, go ahead. I'm just bringing it to
I'm keeping
your
I'm
information how these guns work, how guns work.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, okay. Me or Blake? All right, you can choose, Jamie. I'll let you switch you with. Your bolt action sniper is at 400, and you got a loader like a regular bolt action. And it's basically
what do you mean by 400? What do you mean by 400?
It's literally half. So you get 400 miles per hour, right? That's what you want.
We're talking about velocity here. It goes by feet per second.
For this trip.
Oh.
Yeah, the velocity of the gun I'm using, the gun that Blake picked up, is 2,790 feet per second.
Invest in some protective guards.
So at 400, that's less than a pistol.
So what's that? What's the power? So what's the number? The velocity.
2,790 is the velocity. You cut that in half.
The velocity
that's
of a
around
normal bullet.
9. That's around a 9mm or 45. If you cut that in half.
Kill for some action. Literally.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's around a 45 or a 9mm, or around there. You know, 200, 2,790.
Half that equals. Hey, wait. I got the kinetic energy transfer calculator out. Give me a second. So it's mass over velocity. It's slower. The kinetic energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So due to it being slower, you'll only get the range of like a pistol, but still. It'll become unblockable though. It's a true unblockable sniper.
A blockable sniper that does no damage and it takes forever to go anywhere.
Yes,
you know what?
Unblockable.
If it does the range of like a pistol,
you know what?
I'll be nice to give him no scope. He'll have iron sights on it. Since it's like a pistol, he gets up close and personal.
No, I can customize the rifle however I want.
No.
Oh, okay, but I'm pretty sure if it does like a pistol, range of a pistol, you're not gonna want you're not gonna want a scope on it.
I thought we talked about.
It's just a regular gun. Do you guys get the effects, the attachments I put on the gun?
Yes, we get the effects. Listen, you made your piece.
Oh, we're affecting the attachments too.
You literally said just a scout rifle, right? Did you literally
a rifle?
A rifle. So I literally did you not get the?
You know what? You're freezing. Freeze! You got.
What do you mean? The attachment doesn't affect the power of the gun or anything.
Well, we
That's fine.
we can mess with it. Listen to me, but I'm giving you the ability to have explosive warehouse for the trade-off. We
Yeah,
get to
you
decide
guys
that.
affecting the ability. The attachment doesn't
Yeah.
affect the ability. What the?
Like okay. So do you want me to be quiet? Because obviously you don't get that. So since you want to argue about it, obviously I need to be quiet.
No, well, I'm just questioning it. What does me putting
So
on
we
the
get
gun
to
do with anything?
literally. You can mess with the weapon any way you want. There was no rules on how to mess with the gun.
Okay.
If Jamie, I mean, now here's the deal. Now you can't take off the, like, and remember, I'm giving you explosive rounds for the power uptake of it. But that's what I'll give you for that. You don't want it? I'll give you explosive rounds.
You know there are natural incendiary rounds, so.
So you're trying to choose the okay. I see.
No,
Okay.
yeah. It's just that the
So remember,
the
this
power
is in
is the
utility.
bullet.
So in utility, this is where you explain that stuff, Jamie. This is not that part.
Jamie, you might want to run.
I was trying
you know
to
what?
explain
I'm
it,
gonna
but
be
you
quiet.
don't
Okay.
need to stop.
Okay, fine. Try to explain. You know what? That's why I want to go quiet, because if you can't understand that, like what me and Blake, you and Blake choose mine, I choose yours and Blake, and then you know that's how it works. But you know what? I got you, Jamie.
No,
I'm
not
gonna be
trying
quiet.
to change the
No,
gun.
if you're
I'm
gonna
not trying to
question
change
it,
the gun.
Zeds get medical
well,
insurance.
Blake said no
Whoa,
eyesight.
whoa, no. I thought he would have wanted it. I didn't know we were allowed to change the guns. I was just
But no,
saying,
since you want to
that's
question
weird.
things and add extra, because I was thinking literally be quiet. I think my idea is ruined, so I quit.
No, I was only clarifying because.
I quit.
I mean, do you really want Jamie to fuck over your
I
weapon
quit,
by
dude. I do.
saying something?
Yes, he can. Like we're trying to have fun here, and the fact that he has to make it so detailed. This is your. I quit. I quit.
What do you mean detail? I was just trying to clarify something. I wasn't trying
So
to
if you want to
change anything.
clarify stuff, like that's adding
that's it.
extra detail.
I
But
wasn't
Devin, I
adding
thought-
extra details.
I thought the viewers like this.
Well, like he doesn't like this is extra. Like he's adding extra to like something
No,
after.
Blake just said I can't
So Jamie,
change
do you?
anything about the gun.
I'm just
so
not
I was
gonna
just
record.
asking.
I'm tired of recording, so I just won't talk in the video. I'll talk. It's just my mic will be muted.
My old gang man, they'd have torn these Zeds up.
I was confused here. This is why I was
So that's
asking questions.
so that's.
But
it was
Devin, it's
literally
about
supposed
to be your turn.
I know, but literally I had to end the video because Jamie has to add extra. It was either going to be my turn or your turn. And
I
then
wasn't trying to
Jamie,
add anything.
well, that's too bad. You wanted to add.
I wasn't. I
And then
was
you said,
just asking.
You're questioning. So since you're questioning, I get to go quiet. That's the reasoning. That's my answer to you questioning. Because you
What's
literally
wrong about
was.
questioning things?
Nothing's wrong. The fact that me and Blake were supposed to be the ones who add all the extra details, and then you're adding clarifying
I
as you say.
wasn't trying to add any extra
Well,
details.
you did by saying,
What details did I add? What details did I add?
you're trying to specify like what gun. Oh, you get to decide the IR. You literally get to you question me on the IR sign, and then you were like,
Because
I get to ask that.
because someone said I can't change what's on the gun, which are the attachments. But we can throw in extra detail, and then you have.
You read my
So that's why I
mind,
quit the
friend.
video.
But weren't the what?
I'm not gonna try to work with somebody who
the
can't
calm
like go
before
with the
the
flow.
bloody
Like
storm.
you literally can't go with the flow. Like
I was just trying to clarify if I can change the attachments or not. That's all I was wondering.
no, if Blake was doing that, he gets to change like that. You could have brought that up in utility.
That's what I was trying to do, but you kept saying I was trying to add
It
details.
wasn't utility round, so you don't. So there you go. That's why I'm good. It was not the utility round. We were just discussing little things, and then we go more into detail as levels progress. If you don't want to understand that, I'm not going to explain. You do your own video. I'll do my own video.
I
quit.
can understand the utility round, but he also added that in the outside the utility round. So
he didn't.
what am
So
I
he
supposed
just
to do here?
So now you could have said, "Can I change it?" You literally could have waited. You didn't want to wait, and so I don't want to do this video anymore. That's why I'm quiet on the videos because I'm done talking. Like you can't. You want to ask. You want to be difficult on the details after. Like I'm trying to get Blake and me to like agree on something.
Well, this
I'm
wasn't
like,
clarified from the very beginning, so
this
it's
is
stuff I don't
that's why.
understand.
That's why I'm not gonna like make. That's why I can't hear my voice because I'm not making a video. There you go.
Everything's in the green. That's good.
And I'm just, makes it even more confusing.
For
It
the
makes it more
lever.
confusing for
Wrong.
you. So, okay.
Because you said wait till the utility round, I could have said something, but it
Well,
was
there's supposed to
added
be 3
outside
modes.
of the...
It was, you literally, because you don't want, okay. You were supposed to like the skills and a weapon. And then we were supposed to make the more details, and then we would go through 3 rounds where we talked about utility, how we can use it inside the field with the attachment.
Wait, are they not supposed to be in here?
And since you
No,
did
we have
that,
to kill him.
and since you, and like, I'm not gonna, and since Jamie, you wanted to, like I said, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not
Well, my
gonna deal with it
understanding,
at
the
all.
3 rounds
No.
were the fighting rounds of how a weapon will hold up. No one said
Yeah,
anything
dude.
about utility, power, and none of that.
Yeah, that's when you can say that's utility round. That was literally the first round from Horde. And then Horde, how can you deal with multiple enemies in boss form? How do you deal with more? I'm not gonna do this. I'm cool.
So hang on. So
I'm
that
not gonna
means
do
we
it.
was in the utility round.
No, we weren't. We were just trying to discuss. You know what? You know what, Jamie? You have your own video. I understand that we don't.
I'm
We
just
don't.
confused here.
You do you. Do you? You do you.
Now this is
Obviously,
even more
yeah.
confusing.
I'm cool. I give up today. I guess today.
Someone's
I'm
had a
just
late
fine.
night.
It's cool. I muted my mic in this thing. It's cool. Just do you. You and Blake can stream. I'm just not gonna do anything today. I'm sorry.
Damn it, Devin.
The last zombie, don't distract it outside. Don't let it inside the circle. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Take
The
it outside, take it
fact
outside.
that Jamie, like, it was supposed to be fun, and then I told him there were 3 rounds. We weren't on the utility round. We were literally trying to, after we all established that, then we try to expand on it. But I'm not gonna, if Jamie can't have, if Jamie has a problem with me needing to ask extra stuff, I'm not gonna do this, because it's really problems I have. So Jamie, if you know me, if you need, I said utility
Don't
Horde.
kill it, Rabbit, don't kill it, don't kill it.
So after I said utility Horde mode, literally, you did not hear me. You didn't hear me that there was gonna be 3 modes after we talk about our stuff. So you didn't hear me?
When you said 3 modes, I thought you were talking about just the Horde, boss, and stuff like that. I thought that's what you were talking about modes.
No, we're literally gonna take turns. We're literally gonna take turns each turn. That's why I don't want to do videos.
Hey, Rabbit, run the robot out here.
Like you said, what's wrong with questioning? I'm not gonna deal with it. You do you. I'll be quiet.
That should have been clarified from the very
I
beginning.
shouldn't have to. Well, if
Got a weapon here.
then I'll clarify it with somebody else who can understand it from natural chemical reactions. Because I don't have to talk on a video where I have to where we can't free flow. Because you.
No, I'm talking about before the video. You should have been clarified on what we're doing.
Nah, I'm good. I mean, the fact that like you can't go with the flow and you need like I was gonna let y'all just I was gonna throw out a word. Like Blake, I literally told Blake in the car, like just throw out a skill. If you have multiple skills, just say a cool name under it. You couldn't have fun with it. You needed to interrupt me and change it up. So I'm not gonna.
Well, I was ready to go through the next round, but things got changed last second. I just wanted to clarify.
It wasn't the next round because me and Blake need to say our weapons, then it would go to the next round. You didn't understand that, and for you not to understand that,
you saying let's switch, and right before someone else was about to start, something was added, and so I got confused.
Well, Blake added Iron Sight.
That was added last second, right before changing.
So that's why I allowed Blake to. Literally, it was me and Blake's turn, and the fact that you needed to add some more stuff, I don't need to stream you.
Wait, he added it when it wasn't my turn anymore. So
no, I literally was telling you it didn't before. No, it was your turn, and the fact that we have these problems, saying it's cool. You do you, I'll do me. I'll report in Final Fantasy videos later this summer.
I mean, I never actually added my my thing in.
No, that's the problem. I've been the one talking, Jamie, and then it's just been me and you because you don't.
Because I was still thinking what I wanted to add to your weapon.
You couldn't. It was cool that you were helping me on the mouth, but the fact that you couldn't. You're like, what's the problem with questioning Jamie? I don't want my voice on your video. That's it. I don't have to give you a reason why. I don't have to do it.
That's why mine was at the last second. I was waiting for Devin to get done with all his
stuff, though.
There you go. Then we're equal. There you go.
So only one person can question?
It was supposed to be me and Blake discussing how your gun works, just having fun. You ruined it for me.
Well, you never said look. You just said how the ability works.
So thank you, Jamie. It's cool.
How many times do we have to activate this thing?
It's cool, Jamie.
It's done.
I think I don't even want to play Killing Floor no more. I mean, y'all can do y'all.
This should have been clarified before we started streaming.
Jamie, if this needs to be clarified, I want you to understand. If you say this needs to be clarified, I will not stream with you. And I don't have to give you a reason why, other than you can't have fun and chillax. And it was supposed to be me.
I hate chillax.
No, don't. You said you are chill. Okay.
Yes, I am chill. I thought how we was to do something was one way, but it wasn't. I just didn't understand on how you was wanting to do this. Because
the fact that you came free flow and I have to the fact that we get to this part where I can't even say mine, like you think you're on to the next part. No, it was my turn. So maybe Blake did add something. Well, then maybe, okay, fine. Blake said Iron Strike, so you added that. Maybe I should have calmed down. Maybe I'm hysterical because I could have calmed down on that. But the fact is, what's wrong with questioning, Jamie? I realize I'm not going to stream with you on the simple fact that you think it's cool to have this much drama and not try to have fun.
But I wasn't trying to add drama.
Yes, you. The fact that
my
you can't.
My one question is will able to affect how it looks. Yes. Let's say you have a sword. You want to add a thing to the side of it to add an extra handle. Are you allowed to do that because it's your weapon, or can you not do that because we didn't say you?
Didn't I literally say that we can make the weapon look? Me and Blake can make your weapon look like anything it wants.
You said you can choose what the weapon is.
And what the weapon looks like.
But you didn't say anything about customizing the weapon, so that's what I was trying to clarify.
Now that you got that clarification, are you happy with the results?
You know that flesh pounds on steroids.
Yeah, I was never wrong about the results. I just wanted to know how we allowed to customize.
Wait,
that's it.
Are we facing the Fleshbound King?
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go, Jamie. We're allowed to customize. Due to that questioning, there you go.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
There you go. Alright.
Reload.
I hope people have calls that. You know what? Pop said I can.
Oh, you're trapped in a corner.
Oh, that's bad.
He knocked Blake up so high he was able to go around his head.
Now I don't have a video. Thank you.
Oh,
you know
thank you,
cool.
me.
Watch out for his laser. His lasers do a lot of damage.
Got ammo.
Where is he?
Oh, don't die, Rabbit! I couldn't heal him more than that.
Ah, you're a miracle worker. Great!
Load. Die, you big ass Fleshbound King!
Last stand.
Oh, I am the ultimate berserker.
I'm super good to go.
Sorry, Rabbit. I tried healing you. He just did more damage to the healing. Oh, Rabbit's in game chat.
Why is Rabbit in game chat?
Oh, no, he's not. Wait, he's not in the party anymore.
Wait, what happened to Rabbit?
Hey, guys.
Hi. I like that axe shotgun. It's a frozen axe shotgun.
Yeah, he said it just got loud, so he have to change that for a bit.
I will not. Hey, Rabbit, I'll be quiet. I'm muted. I can be quiet.
He didn't say you got loud. He said the party was loud. So
Okay.
everyone.
Tell him I'm sorry.
Okay, my bad.
33,
Jamie,
99,
who's
1,
Glory
5.
Queen 12? Is that you, little sis? Ew.
What?
Glory Queen 12. Wait a minute,
Glory
what?
Queen. Ew.
No way Fortnite has this.
So, Jamie, now that you understand that from that selection, I want you to pick the exact. We're gonna redo. I have to literally redo my video. Do you understand now? And then we're gonna move on to the move. Never mind. I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't even know if I want to play it. Jamie, you're ready to go. Never. I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Just start off with you or Blake.
Start off with me or Blake. Okay. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Because mine's already been decided and everything, so mine's gonna go by the quickest. So just do you guys.
You literally are gonna change it after like we get to you. Like I have to
mine
restart.
Is the same.
I have to literally restart. I have to restart the whole video for me, and that's like
So
I
the
really
exact
don't
same.
have.
He's gonna say assault rifle. Like he said before,
Just,
we're gonna say
a rifle, and then Blake just say the L96 or whatever.
So do you mind saying it for the people in the beginning? And let's remember, hey, can we do a shout out to Lucy FC
Einstein.
So Jamie, you can go announce yours first of the video. We'll do my whole intro.
This time I want to do the video. I want to say coffee break.
And then we'll move on to me and Blake. Here's the deal. We will discuss each other's after we name our. Here's the deal. Name your gun. Name your. You know, I don't even want to do this with you anymore, Jamie, because this makes me real. The fact that if you want to question everything, then I'm gonna stop working so hard to try to do anything. If you think this is
I don't
fun.
want to question everything. I just want to.
No. You think people like drama? You think I was trying to make a little fun thing like you want to do for Divinity 2? Like just have fun, breeze, and just laugh. But
But I was trying to start.
You ruined this for me. You've ruined this whole like thing for me, man, and you don't get that, and you don't understand that, and that's cool.
But I wasn't trying to.
But you did. Now I don't even want to. Now I'm in a literal mood to not even want to do this. I was happy. I ate some of your mom's banana bread. Then I ended that video because you have to question everything and just can't go with the flow. You're just like my questioning. I'm like, just let me and Blake talk, and then like, hey, on this utility round, I don't want iron sights, and then like, fine, cool.
But I didn't know there was a utility round. I thought we talk about it, you say the things, and then we move on.
Well, utility as in like, make sure your weapon is like, you know what, Jamie, your clarification has doomed us all. Just do you?
It wasn't explained to me at the beginning, before we started.
But like you should have, the fact that you can't go with the flow so easily, and that you don't understand like you need to go with the flow. Like sometimes it's just cool to just like, oh man, like that sucks.
I didn't stop the flow.
You did, and if you don't think you did, then that's more of a not understanding.
We was in the middle of discussing it, and then you said, okay, let's
me and Blake were supposed to discuss it. Me and Blake were supposed to discuss it, and then y'all were supposed to discuss my ability. So
what
that's
you guys
when
did, and right when we was about to switch,
no,
Blake
you did. It wasn't
something.
right when Blake added something else. It was still me and Blake's turn until I announced my ability. So the fact is, you're questioning. You're good with my voice not being in your video, and that's my choice.
I never said that.
No, that's what I choose. This is the action towards the questioning, towards the trying to be cool, trying not to have drama.
So it was still you and Blake discussing until you say, let's go to the next round, or you announce your ability.
Until me and you were supposed to discuss Blake's ability, and the fact that I couldn't just. You don't even understand how you just ruined this for me. You don't even understand what level that, like, I am just dreading actually talking anymore in video. I've lost all the energy and hope. Ugh. I think I'm gonna get off.
You are here to clean out Zeds.
I
And
go
here come
I
the
need to
first
go.
targets.
I thought I was
Eyes open.
cool. I mean I thought I was fine, but this right here thing.
Because even Blake said he didn't even submit what he wanted about the rifle.
So that's why I needed him to talk. That's why we're trying to talk. And like me and Blake were both.
But you was about to move on though.
No, we weren't.
Now
No,
finish the
okay,
job.
Blake,
Ali.
please. Do you understand where I'm coming from, Blake? Or do you not? Do you think I'm crazy? Please explain to Jamie what's happening, because him talking his way, he doesn't understand it. And I don't think I can make him understand how I said I'm talking too much. Let me make sure I get Blake's opinion in here. And I understand, and he doesn't. And like so like Blake, I need you to talk, Blake, because I'll just get off right now, because obviously I just need to stick to Final Fantasy.
Yes. Y'all two were about to switch over. We were about to switch over to the next person, but I remembered I still needed to add my one thing to it, so I said it right before we switched over to Devin.
Pick it up. When you're done.
Yeah,
So I did say it at the end.
But didn't I say that before I even before we ended that I needed to let Blake talk?
Don't want to know what
I didn't hear that. No.
Yes, I think I'm pretty sure he did say that.
I said that aggressively. That's why I'm like I said it. And if you don't, and like, hey, here's the deal. We all make mistakes, but like, hey, I can. This is right here. This is. Yeah.
That was the last one.
Because I
Get to
was
the
hearing
indicated
something
code
about
for
switch to the
resupply.
next person, and then Blake. I heard
I
Blake
forgot.
saying
I like
the
it when
attachment.
everyone
Well,
makes
Blake
it
had
out
traded.
alive.
So remember, so this is how the order went. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. You might not listen, or you might not care. Like, oh, iron sights. Iron my thing. Well, blah blah blah. We could go to. We're supposed to get through this first round. Then we get to. We're supposed to have commentary for like 2 hours. I had planned this out,
All Zeds
and
on the
then you
way.
couldn't.
Start to wrap
That's why
things
I'm.
up, as
That's
they
why I'm
say.
like really good on your like literally. And now my video's messed up because I have to upload from our point of view in a 30-minute seconds. You get YouTube live stream. You and Blake get to live stream. So I don't get to live stream. The fact that you think like you don't understand that I gotta make this video as classy as
I
it
know
should
you
be.
gotta record. I know you're
So
recording.
and like I'm still on my phone. The fact that you couldn't just like, oh, I'm a questioner. Instead of kind of making it smooth and
Cloud's
process,
closed.
I'm a question
Make a
everything.
difference.
The fact that you don't like you can't see that for me is exactly why I have a problem with you on Rumble. And that's exactly why I can't mention my voice with you. Because you don't see how you like literally fucked me over on your own video because I'm doing something for my video that I'm on limited technology. But like you don't do you like not understand that? Or do you not know I'm
No,
already
I understand you're recording and stuff, but if you wanted to go on a certain order, you should have told that.
Do you not get I'm recording? Even Blake, I even told Blake.
I
Okay,
understand you're recording.
so,
But if you wanted to go in this particular order of talking and stuff, you should have said that
told
from
you.
the beginning. You should
and you
have
know
told
what?
me.
But that's why I need to get things by myself because like that's where I'm like, that like literally the moment comes in where you're supposed to like know each other. Like literally I was trying to do a smooth recording. My recording gets like messed up because you can't like go with the flow so we can get everything out. You want to question? What's wrong with questioning? So I can't live stream. That was literally your questioning. So,
I never
like,
said you can't record or anything like that.
No, you
If
messed up my recording by questioning things so me and Blake can we were supposed to get through it so good and adjustedly but you don't like that's what I'm saying. You ruined it to me.
I was hearing two people talk at once. It was conflicting information.
Is it a skull?
And nothing was
Is the thing in the
clarified from
skull?
the very beginning.
It's a collectible skull fine.
Yes, it's a red skull.
Okay,
Like,
I
I
found
heard
it.
conflicting information and multiple things.
And you didn't
all that
listen
stuff.
too,
And I got
because I had,
confused.
and I had said,
we will
yeah,
hurt
can't
you.
hear me.
I don't want to know.
No, he
said
didn't
rather.
give that.
and Jamie, I know if you had listened at the beginning, I had
around.
said Blake needs to talk more, because I'm talking too much. If you had listened at the beginning.
Before we recording or when we started
Better
recording?
friend?
When we started recording.
No, I didn't hear that at all.
Pod is open again.
And Blake can
Let's
confer
get
with
you
me. I'm not trying.
restocked.
Hey, listen to me. I'll quit right now. Like, I have no problems with it. I'll go work an average job.
There we
I will
are.
quit my dream out of spite. To spite you, to fuck myself. And you know I will. And there'd be
No
no
one's
reason
telling
behind
you
it.
to quit.
I'll do, huh?
You're just declaring you're gonna quit.
I'll
for
do it because I want to do it. You don't
You're a
understand. I'll do it because it's my own free will.
I'm super
But
good
I'll
to
do
go.
it just to make my life worse. That's question, Jamie.
Be it, no one said anything about turns, and no, and I didn't hear you say.
Didn't I
anything
say? Did I
about
not?
Blake
Okay,
Coffee.
Blake. So maybe you should listen to Blake because at the end of the day you don't listen to me. So Blake,
Yeah.
did I not mention that there were 3 rounds?
Yes.
Thank you.
The rounds I
count.
heard was the Horde, the boss, and then the other round. I didn't hear anything about utility and all that
Actually,
stuff.
Blake.
And
I have
Wait,
during the
stop.
explanation during the stream, you
Wait,
didn't
did
say
you
that
say?
either.
Wait. Okay, so no, Blake. What was the 3 rounds?
I remember
Maintain the
Horde,
area's security.
utility. 'Cause I think utility was first, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Wasn't Horde
So
second?
So Jamie, if you're not listening to me, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not
You
my fault.
explained it to him in the car.
No, I
Actually,
didn't.
no. He explained it to me while he was explaining it to you on the game in his
Yeah.
house.
That's-
So I got it at the same time you did.
You mean when he was talking to me over the phone?
No, when I'm
No.
talking to you over the game chat.
When he was talking to you over the game chat.
It's uncloaked.
Because that's when we came up with that idea.
When did he join the party?
Remember when Blake was still. You know what?
We joined the party as soon as we got to his house.
I remember talking to Devin over the phone.
You didn't. You know what, Jamie? You see what I mean? You see what gets me fucked? You see here. You see
He
how
called
this
you when I
different-
left. Because I think you left the you left the party for a minute.
I literally had discussed this pre-game when Blake was over my house.
I
smoking.
heard
Do you not
Bob,
re-
Ford, and
Wait. So
Oh
wait.
yeah, Boss
I wanna
was the
know-
last one. Oh.
Boss was. But I want to
Utility
ask
was the
something
first
else.
one, Horde was the second one, and Boss was the last one.
And Jamie,
And my understanding was like those 3 rounds was us just seeing how weapons will hold up against those situations.
yes, but after we were supposed to have fun to talk at each round, so you know. You would say after us two, you know what?
Area mostly secure.
You know what?
A very
I am
solid performance.
the fact that I have to explain in great detail, and the fact that you
You know
can't,
how
the
to
fact
stay alive
that
out
like
there.
you didn't listen to me when I did
Yeah,
say
but
it
it's
to
what
you.
my understanding was like after we got done discussing, let's say we move on to you, mine's done set in stone.
So
You earned the
Jamie,
money.
so you're telling me it's
Now
my
spend
fault
it.
because I told you and you didn't hear me. So that's what you're telling me now.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't understand. That's why I asked before we switch rounds, before
So
we
then-
switch to the other person.
Well, I had said this way before. No, I had actually
I'm
said
here
this way before we actually had started
Hello, little
streaming.
sis, watching my stream, even though
Yeah,
she's in,
I just misunderstood
Must
what was
be the
going
cleaner's
on.
day off.
So that's why I wanted to make sure. But I thought afterward
chat,
it's
and
set
she
in
could've talked
stone.
to me there.
That's it.
No. You can add some extra stuff during these 3 rounds because, like, you know, what if the fact that but you like ruined like the fact that you couldn't listen is not. I'm not gonna strain up my attitude because you couldn't have because I told you this before we started streaming and Blake
I'm
was
about
there
to
to
shut
hear
the
you.
pod.
And
Blake
the
was
fact-
literally right next to you in person.
But do you not? But are you not trying? Like, okay, Jerry.
Pod's closed. Go
You
make a
burned me,
difference.
Jamie. You literally burned me.
I just didn't understand.
But I had said it in party, and I tried to discuss.
I was freeballing that entire situation.
And the fact, like, you're free balling is questioning. I realize if I have to question things and like can't go, like that was so childish and mischief that we can't. Like, I'm trying to get it out so you get to the next round, so I can feel good. I'm trying not to make a 45-minute. I'm trying to make within an hour. I have within an hour to make a video, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand I was already on 30 minutes of my video? And then you want me to upload it to YouTube where I'm going to have to upload it to my phone and it takes so long? You don't have to do all that because your live stream, like, that's where my problem lies. That I tried to discuss this, you didn't hear me, whatever. But I'm trying, I need to condense this down, try to get as much entertainment within 40 seconds, 45 minutes that I can. And we were already on 30 minutes. And we barely got to
everything should be fleshed out from the very beginning before we even start.
Then that's where I'm going to have to...
This has been discussed. Because
no,
if you want to condense this down, then we need to figure everything out.
No, we don't, because I'm natural. I just need to work by myself because I'm naturally able to work on the fly. And if you can't work on the fly,
this was your idea. So
that's because
they
like
the information that I heard.
That's because they like it when I found another scroll. They like it when we try to do something.
I don't want to know
they
what
like
happened
it.
here.
Do you not get it? That's why
we figure out amongst ourselves.
Then okay, that's why.
Is that what you're trying to say? Because you keep talking.
Well, like if you couldn't go like with the flow on, like this is so antagonistic that we couldn't get through this. And like I had told you before we streamed, and like the fact that like, man. That's why I'm good. Like you're gonna end up ruining my streams. I need to do something about myself because I'm trying to be natural and everything, and I need to make you hurt me. You hurt me deeply.
Because that whole conversation wasn't natural. The thing was, you was talking.
We need to act like it's natural. Do you not get it?
Have you checked your ammo?
It's like, okay, Blake. Do you know what acting is, Blake?
Yeah.
You're a
so
miracle
Blake
worker.
understands what acting is.
I'm super good to go.
So you couldn't act on the fly. Okay, do your own videos. I'm cool, Jamie, because I'm not gonna work with somebody who can't act or even put on a show.
Well, an actor knows what he's acting.
No, he doesn't. It's called improv. It's literally called improv.
That's improv.
Then do
this
improv.
Wasn't
it's improv, nigga. Do improv. There you go.
Still screwing with the natural order.
And then ruin the whole thing because I have no idea what's going on.
Well, you get where we'll just, that's what I'm saying. If
you saying I ruin it for asking questions, but if I don't ask questions and don't know what's going on, then I ruin it because I don't know what's going on. So either way, it's getting
You
ruined.
weren't listening when I told you what was going on. That was the problem. When I tried to give you the basics.
No, I heard you. I misunderstood
So as an actor,
you.
I gave you enough lines. You need to improv that.
Okay, I heard you, Devin. I misunderstood you. You didn't explain it. You just said what's gonna happen, and that's it.
So,
you didn't explain anything.
So that's why like that. Do you not get like improv to make like? It's a show, and like the fact that
improv. Okay, you say improv a cat, and I just act like a lion.
Deal.
Or if I act like, let's say I act like a cat,
you know what, Jamie?
but that's not
Do
the
it.
cat you
Do
wanted.
it. Cat. Give me a cat. Give me a cat right now.
Meow. Like you say, act like the cat, and that's it.
Give me more. There you go. There you go. You literally went me out. You literally did it there. You act like you can't do it, but you're like, I need more questions.
I said me out.
Look at Blake. Look at Blake. He's perfect. Blake's getting me what I need, baby. You see? Why can't you be like more like Blake?
I said meow. You was
Why can't you meow like that? Why can't you meow like that and that serves for that?
That's the thing. There was no explanation. You said something and then we started.
Well,
so
that's
I
because
just
Blake
was guessing the whole time.
That's because
what
Blake
saying.
Do you not get that Blake did it perfectly because he was
Blake
guessing the whole time?
right. Okay, if I don't guess right, then you're saying exactly the same thing
Then
that
guess what? We're gonna shoot you like the Italians. We're gonna shoot you out. I'm just kidding. I love you. Well, you're killing breaking my heart.
If I guess wrong, it ruins the video. If I ask a question about it, then it ruins the video.
Jamie, I got a question. You know what? I can either answer. You know what? I'm gonna have you answer this. How many times have I quit making a video because I've had a problem with your
Three times. This is the third time.
And gear up.
Yeah. So how many times am I willing not to put out content and lose like I'm willing not to put out videos and not put my voice in it anymore. So
Because
like,
this is all the other times we did anything, I asked questions, and this is the first time you stopped recording because
Bring
I
up the
asked
trading
questions.
controls and
The other
upgrade
times,
your
other
gear.
stuff was just going on, and you wasn't feeling about it, so you decided to cancel. This is the
it's
first time you
Jamie.
actually stopped because I asked
Everyone
questions.
okay for ammo?
I wanted to stop the last time, but Jamie, your understanding of logic, like literally, your understanding of logic and my understanding of logic are two different logics. It's like we're looking at like you're looking at the color orange and I'm looking at the color blue, even though I hate the color blue. I don't know why I
Unit
chose
ammo
blue.
check.
I'm gonna choose a
Well,
different
I
color.
like blue, so I'll be looking at blue. That's the thing. We're just seeing different colors, and I'm
now-
trying to
so
clarify
I
what
gotta-
color we're supposed to be looking at because the color wasn't explained to me.
So Jamie, now that you have a quick explanation, and the fact that I'm at
All
like
Zeds
now,
on the
you know
scope.
what? That's what
Yeah,
makes me not even want.
now I understand what's going on.
Now that you understand that what's going on, I don't even want to make a video because my soul is drained from the lack of like professionalism.
Watch out!
Look at
Group
Blake.
damage.
Blake's over here ready to go. Blake was like, I literally gave Blake the same thing. He was next to me. Like you were there. Like, okay, should we have discussion at the top? Wait, y'all are not both recording, right? Like, listen.
Oh, I'm recording.
Okay, man, y'all can't hear my voice, so you're all good. I already muted my mic on the party program, but the fact that like we should have discussed like the fact that you don't think this is cool. Wait, how many people did you got?
I had one earlier.
You know what? I might need to put my never mind. But the fact is, Jamie, like I want to have a really fun video. Like I'm gonna probably like start adding memes to my videos. But by that, I need to have good moments to like react upon. And like, if you don't think that everything's acted,
Marcus,
like,
not Marcus, Noah.
like
Sorry,
literally,
Noah,
okay. So do you know? Let's see. Codename. Okay, when Noah J6, when Pizza does his myths, right? Do you think he does the myths naturally, or do you think he plans them out to make them entertaining?
No, he plans it out completely. He streams him playing the game, and then he goes in later and edits it.
So listen to me, but we still need to have good work. Like, listen to me. If we don't have like already decent work ethic already on like faking it to make it, like okay, what if we have a 5-hour live stream with Coffee Brand Coffee? Offers me okay, there's an event where we're
the
probably
biggest problem is that you're recording. Usually all our stuff turns into side tangents, and we just go on and on.
Like,
you don't have the ability to do that.
Let me say this. Okay, let me say this as a grown man. I don't have. If we go on a side tangent, even though it's kind of funny, it makes me. I don't have enough room on my phone. I don't have enough money to get a computer on my phone. Like, you know this thing, you know.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. We need to plan it more out, and we need to explain it more because we can't.
Fine.
I'm
literally gonna. We're gonna do this again. I'm gonna smoke some more weed. You've hurt me deeply more than I could ever say again because I literally I'm gonna post this video. Like, this video's it. I'm done, and like I don't even know if I can have enough energy. You know what, Blake?
Oh, we could just save the topic and just do what we usually do.
No, because save the. Oh, so save this. Okay, cool.
Stay sharp. We're not done here.
I need some money for armor. I only got
You
one.
read my mind, Ram.
Thank you.
Your armor's falling to
problem.
pieces. Get it fixed.
I've already filled up my.
I didn't need that much. Here you go.
Charity time.
Take it back.
I'll add it to the college fund.
And I can try connecting the videos, Devin.
I want you to understand. I mean, you understand. You doing a lot. Okay.
Everyone get enough ammo?
So here's what we're gonna do. No, I don't
Good
want
for
to.
ammo,
So here's what we're gonna
thanks.
do right now. We're gonna readjust it right after this boss. We're gonna readjust it where we
Lights
start
almost
fresh.
up. Vite.
I will. You know.
Devin, you go first.
Time's up. Go kill some
Or is
Zeds.
Jamie gonna go first?
You know what? Nope. I think that's where my main problem. Maybe if I showed y'all what I was, maybe if I like gave y'all, maybe if I like started off first, that would give y'all, it would.
Where's the chainsaw? Where's the
Y'all know that
chainsaw?
he got, y'all know he got blood in his ass? The clown? The clown.
I never looked at his butt, but hell,
Like, look at it. Look at it.
Oh, he does. He's bleeding on his butt.
He's bleeding on his ass.
Let's go that
I feel bad for the clown now.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like, I didn't know it was, oh man, that's
I
like,
mean, I know you spit up acid, but
like
maybe that's why
like
he's bleeding out his ass, because
that's like
he eats
the
too much
worst
Taco Bell.
feeling in the fucking world. Like, probably bleeding out
Well,
your
they
ass.
were like together, body part by body part, and then forced to be.
It's because he eats too much Taco Bell.
They was born like this. They was born eating Taco Bell, and this is the result.
So kids, don't eat Taco Bell, or this is
So
what's gonna happen to you.
we'll start discussing it more, Jamie. But like, I guess if I went to, I guess that, and if you shoot him in the ass, he doesn't like explode. Like where, like that's like
Finish the
where it
last
is.
ones off.
That's
So I
like
can
where it
open the
is. That's like the weak spot. There you go.
What?
At least need 2 shots. And then...
Our survivor, now go away. I might go close for a reason.
Come here, you flesh pound.
You now. So we're gonna redo this, and Jamie, you're gonna pick a different thing altogether. And here's what I want. In order for me to be happy right now, I need you to do me one favor.
What?
No gun.
That flesh pound didn't know what hit it just
I
now.
wasn't gonna do a gun
Very
in the
nice
first
work.
place. I just forgot to think about what to
Must be the
pick
cleaner's
while
day
I was
off.
waiting for you guys. And like on the spot, I'm like, crap. This is taking
Okay,
forever.
here's
So
a
I
different
switched the
gun.
gun.
Here's a different gun. I'll go first to set the tone.
I was just
okay?
thinking
I'm
that.
gonna unmute
Bring up
myself
the
because I
trading
actually want to be a
controls
part of
and
the
upgrade your
videos.
gear.
But like, also, fuck you, Jamie, for
Worst no
like
speed
literally
ever.
not work. Blake under. I think Blake heard me completely, and like. That's what I'm saying. There's a
Super
difference in
good to
communication.
go.
It looks like we have a failure of communication.
Yeah, but
Evan,
you
you need any
first
money?
brought up the idea
If
of
you
Black
need money, I
Rifle.
can give it
Yes,
to you.
yes.
Money, guys.
Money. I need money.
There you go. Same amount you gave
Anyone
me.
feeling poor? Just
Word.
call me Bill
Actually,
Gates.
dude, that filled me up. Like dead ass. That
Money,
filled me up.
guys.
Thanks,
man.
Okay.
I'll get you
Yeah,
back.
like I'm about to start like upgrading like a.
Last chance.
Holy crap, I
have
would
to
like to
power
have
down the
some of
fog.
that, because I don't know how much he threw.
Money, people.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you half.
Greenbacks.
Alright, bet.
Break time's over. Get back
Alright.
to
As I
work.
was about to do
So
it.
we're gonna do
Zeds
this again.
inbound.
We all, everybody changed their ideas. We have time. I'm gonna calm myself down, okay? I'm gonna calm myself down. But do you understand? I'm still kind of like Jamie. Have a little bit more fun
Must
and
be the
understand.
cleaner's day off.
The black man's getting high-rated.
I'm gonna reload. I wonder if I
Wait,
can freeze this guy.
did somebody say that? Did Chris say it?
Stop the spirit, you bitch.
Why you guys for me? Dodge his Gatling gun.
Oh, what? Come on, I'm trying. If we can shoot at him hard enough, we can win this. We can win this.
He's about to run. He's light him up.
Come
light him
on!
up.
Shoot it!
Trying to reload.
Let's go!
I like this shotgun axe.
That was good, boys. We get. Hey, you know what that means? If Blake is speed, we can actually start like going literally on different levels.
That's for free.
Yeah, we just lucky enough we got him trapped in that corridor. It was hard for him to run away.
Pro game. No, like okay, okay. I'm sorry. The
One of
game-
us was, 2 of us were
I'll
behind
try-
him, and
I'll
the
try
other
to
2
be
were in
better.
front of him. So
But do
2
you
of us took the
understand
damage.
Do you understand? You're like, okay, I want you to understand what you're doing to me. I'm like an artist, and you just shit on my painting.
But it's a new color.
It's a. Okay, I'm gonna start recording.
What happened to that improv?
I'm gonna. You heard me. Okay. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi,
I
I'm
choose the blimp.
Dionysus.
Airship. I want the airship.
I'm Dionysus here, and we're here today with the Guardian Eden and Blade 21 and Riveted. And remember, we're sponsored by Coffee Brand Coffee. We have teas, and you know what we have? What else is it, Guardian?
Nuts.
Peanuts.
All right, today's subject today. Today we will be here's how the game goes. We will be naming one or two ability. You know what? There's two abilities that you're going to do, and then your friends will give you either can customize it, then we can customize it later. I shall start. Here's my two abilities and here's how it works. Everybody, I want you to use your imagination. Imagine there's a line. That's the weapon, and then in that line there's two bars like a video game weapon. That video game weapon, you get to input two skills. Like let's say lightning and fire, or wind, or cheating on your spouse, or turkey. I don't fucking know why you want turkey, but hey, you're the one who wants it. So here's my weapon. I'm going to choose a scythe, and I'm going to input my two abilities. One's called charge shot, and it's a long range shot. The other linking ability is control manipulation. I'm allowed to control it at a certain distance. I won't say what distance. That's for y'all to decide, Guardian and Blade. All right, I end my turn.
You have activated my trap card. The maximum distance you can control your size is 7.5 and 14. 7.5 feet and 14.
7.5. Is that as long as my body? So can I? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I don't need to talk. I guess I'm a crackhead. I don't know how long that is. I don't know how far that is. I don't know. You asked me a math question. 7.5. What? What is that?
7.5 feet and 14 inches.
Okay.
Wait, what did you do, Jamie?
He can control his scythe away from his body, and I just added a distance he can go. The maximum distance he can go with his scythe is 7.5 feet and 14 inches.
Everyone survived.
Yeah, I say 14 inches. 12 inches is a foot, so half of that. Okay, so that's actually 8 feet and a half plus the extra bonus 2 inches. So that's 8.5 feet plus 2
Holding
inches.
together just fine.
That's a better way to word it. 8.5 feet with 2 additional inches. The reason I added extra inches was just to be annoying and to make that extra math.
He hurt me.
Blake, your turn.
He hurt me where it counts.
We're almost out of time.
Math.
Make
He
your
threw
choices.
in the math, y'all. He threw in math. He knew my ancient weapon. He knew the ancient weapon.
Reminder to everyone, Coffee Brand Coffee is the sponsor of this. Go to check out the link below and shout out to Lucy Einstein. Thank you for supporting Dionysus and all of us throughout this journey. Go Blake.
Bloody store.
You activated my spell card. The shrinkle weapon card.
More Zeds on the scope.
So now your weapon
Back
has
to it, mes amis.
made its has became twice its size.
What's the floor? Right on.
Blake, could you please explain more? Like, what
So
does that
you know
mean?
how the normal size of a scythe was, or your normal size of a scythe? Because I'm pretty sure that's how the regular size of what your scythe would have been. Is how a normal scythe, or were you expecting it, or were you making it bigger?
Y'all get to choose the size type. In fact, if y'all need me to like look up a size, or y'all want to decide how the size looks.
I was expecting
So
the scythe is like a sickle, right? Or like the Grim Reaper
It's a
scythe.
sickle, but it's usually for farming. Okay, let's not give a typical farming scythe because the aerodynamics is weird. So the stereotypical Grim Reaper side. It's looked at with
When you're
Angola.
done,
Yeah.
I can
Can I ask a
reopen
question? Because I might show a picture in my video. Is it like the Billy and Manny Grim site, or could you like, could we share a picture?
The
Because like I would like.
the Family Guy Grim Reaper site.
Gotcha.
Gotcha!
Yeah, straight rod with the blade at the end.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Is that okay with you, Blake?
Yeah.
Slick
Great with me.
work.
Okay.
System says you
But
are
it
the
gets
So,
best.
shrink to half
Grim
its size.
Reaper within the show is pretty tall. So I would say he's at least high 5 foot and 6 foot. The size goes about, I believe the size goes
You
over
read
his
my
head.
mind, friend.
Or it's about 6 feet. If you're doubling the size of that Blake, then
I'm not
you're
doubling
walking
it.
around.
I'm shrinking it.
Oh,
I'm
you're
making it
shrinking
half
it.
of its
Okay.
size. I'm
Okay,
making
that's
it
why I
half
have
its
about
size.
That's why I needed the
feel them
confirmation. I'm
watching
like,
us
wait,
right
what does that
now.
mean? I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
what is
halving
Okay.
its size. I'm making it smaller.
Okay, so his average size is about 6 foot. I'm assuming. I don't know his actual height. So let's just say 6 foot. So you have a 3 foot size that you
Found
can
a weapon.
control up to 8.5 feet and 2 inches.
Last chance. I have to power down the
Nice.
pod.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
I
Alright,
would agree.
Okay, so it's half its size. Okay.
Time's up. Go
Thumb
kill
What's your
some
next?
Zeds.
drives, encrypted hard drives, not time.
They're the meat, we're the bullet grinder.
Alright. I have chosen an axe. Actually, 2 axes. Well, no, y'all get to choose that. Never mind. So an axe is what my weapon is. And then the ability. We're allowed to choose 2 abilities, right? And that's when people get to choose, right? Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
skills.
skills.
My first skill is that it gets to duplicate itself.
Okay.
And then its second skill is that it can cut through any material.
Okay, a duplicating a cut anything act. Is that correct?
Yeah, any like basic. Yeah, basic.
I'll let you take the first one, Nine.
So the duplicating axe.
That was the last one.
I'm gonna say the
Get
axe
to the
is
indicated pod
is
for resupply.
the axe has to be 2-handed.
Magnifique.
So you can
You were
duplicate
this
it,
round
but the
MVP,
weight.
as they say.
Must
Or-
be the weight of a
Anyone
two-handed
got a
axe.
nice hot coffee
Yeah.
while we're waiting?
So don't
I'm
get me
down
wrong.
with
You
that.
can do a cool ass down attack. I'll give you that. But the weights, so you gotta understand you're slow. You get that?
Depends. I don't know if I can build up my strength like how Ichigo's sword is a two-handed sword, and he can swing his sword one-handed. Ichigo's
Okay.
Shikai
So
form,
you're-
and
but
so
wait,
is
wait.
Escanor's axe.
Wait, wait.
Escanor's
Wait,
axe
that's
is
the
a two-handed
problem.
axe.
That's the
by Tuesday.
problem.
Very soon.
Blake. The condition to your axe duplicating is that it will forever be two-handed axe. That means you would need both your arms to carry the axes, right? So if you were to pick up the axes, you couldn't pick them up. That's the drawback.
Time's almost up.
But you can throw infinite number of axes though.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. You can for sure chuck those bitches. But that's a horrible thought, Jamie. You know that, right? Like having a lane of axes.
Ruined my plan.
Or you think cutting through anything in infinite axes literally makes
Because
like
I'm a
material
tool builder.
Just thinking that.
like literally doing that Blake, for that is ludicrous that you cut through anything.
I know.
That is ludicrous. So you think your axe is actually gonna be like very you're gonna be a skilled axe wielder who has the axe that cuts through everything? Nah, we gonna throw some drama in there. Jamie, Guardian, what would you
Okay.
like that at?
Every axe you duplicate, it's the same size regarding to Devin's request, but the design of the axe is different. So let's say you get a regular fireman's axe, you go to duplicate it, it's the same size axe, but it's a different style of axe. So the weight of, like, the balance of it and how you would use that axe is different. So let's say you use a fire axe, you duplicate it, it might be a battle axe, or it might be a...
let me explain better. Jamie, I get what you're going. So your axe starts out as a Viking axe, right, Blake? But every time you duplicate your axe, it's a different type of axe, but it weighs the same as the two-handed axe.
Gotcha. I kind of knew what he was going about, like how I had my axe and then I duplicated it. It would be a totally different axe. It could be a be a fireman axe. It could be
But it weighs the same.
As it weighs the same as the two-handed battle axe.
Yeah. So if you have a favorite axe, be careful if you try to dupe it.
No, he's starting off with the one weapon, and then he duplicates it and changes it to it's a randomizer.
Okay, for a small second, I was thinking like the original disappears. Okay, never mind.
So
no. Okay.
So Blake, I'm just gonna ask you this personally. So here's how I'm thinking your ability goes. You have your regular two-handed axe, and then you activate duplicate. You get a random version of an axe at random, right? As the two-handed, but you keep your original. I'm thinking the duplicate can be the same weight, right?
I was just thinking.
Yeah. But do you want to throw away? But I don't think he can throw away his original weapon. I think. Wait, Jamie, I'm gonna add this. He needs to touch his original weapon to be throwing multiple weapons.
So I'll put my original weapon on my back, and then I'll throw the...
Yes, you can do that. No, Blake, that's completely fair. No, that's within the confines of your... You can put the axe actually on... You can actually put the axe in the ground, and as long as your foot is touching it, you're allowed to summon... They're just know you really can't be... You can't be just chucking
As long as my body is touching the touching my main weapon, I can summon another one to throw. Got it.
Yes.
That is a bit complicated, so if it's okay with you, Devin, we could take back that. He can still duplicate it, but each one he duplicates, the cutting power gets less.
So it won't change the form, or it just
It will stay the same form. The cutting power just gets less.
You know what?
I'm down with that.
Wait, Jamie, here's the ultimatum. Because remember, Blake, it's me and him, and then when you decide on, So here's what we'll do, Blake. Here's what we'll do, Jamie. Here's the two options. You ready?
Yeah.
So here's what we'll do. We'll give him an infinite number of same axes that weigh the same, but his dullness lessens at times. Or we'll give him a randomized axe in the blade of the axe, and it's still heavy. But the axe itself is like, if it's like a fireman's axe, then you shouldn't be using a fireman. The edge, like Blake, you understand the edge of a fireman's axe is probably not as good as a Viking axe, right?
Yeah.
Like you understand that from so it's randomized, Amy, or it dulls over time. I think the randomize and the dull over time compensate for each other because you gotta learn to hit with a heavy axe. And I'm not saying you can't. But you can still spawn the weapon at any point. So, Blake, you can't necessarily throw the weapon unless you two-hand throw it, which you shouldn't be. But you can technically drop the weapon.
So is my weapon gonna be the weight of a two-handed axe, and it's gonna dupe, and when I duplicate it, it's gonna change form, or is it going to dull over time?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. No. That's where Jamie gets to choose. That's where I'm giving Jamie the ultimate.
Okay, so you're giving him the choice to choose those. Choose my two.
Yes, and this will decide what your weapon's kind of, finality will be. It's supposed to, you can do. Listen to me. If y'all want to go back and do my weapon like that, I will have no problem. Okay.
Oh no, your weapon is good.
Yeah, your weapon's fine. I was just trying to figure out what my two skills were, my two things were on it. I just wanted to be clarified.
After thinking about my power, I realized it didn't make too much sense. So kind of simplify it for the sake of swiftness. I was gonna change each axe he duplicates would get duller and duller as he.
So you're choosing the duller.
This is
so Blake, here's the deal: the two-handed axe. You can pick the design in your next utility round, but the two-handed axe doesn't like it won't. It will get.
My duplicates get dueler. Yes.
Yes.
Got you.
And I'll tell you what, your true axe will have the sharpness. But if you want to use the duplicate, if you want to use the duplication, then you probably won't be able to, really cut through any material.
My duplication will be more for the first throw to try and break it down, and then the rest to break down the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about the utility.
You have to decide when to use your axe and when to use the duplicate.
All right, so Jamie, it's your turn.
Okay. A bow with elemental arrows, and to decide on the elemental arrows is no, my bad. Just
we decide on the elemental arrows.
Elemental bow.
Yeah, like no offense, we would like okay. Actually, you said elemental bow. Since you picked the one skill, we can actually. Here's how the game is played. You have to roll a dice per bow pool to choose the element. And if it's like one, you gotta roll a dice per bowl pool to choose the element. And if you do multiple, and you know what, you can do. And if you go into utility, you can custom. We'll talk about customization and utility.
Okay.
If you roll, because if you roll, you only get one roll. You do get only one roll. But I think it would be fair. I think Blake, I don't think it would be batting if you didn't roll more than one dice. Maybe up to 2 to 3 dice.
Okay, is it one roll per arrow?
Yes. Well, it's one bow.
Okay.
It's one roll per bow pool to activate the elemental arrows.
Okay. So I can shoot as a regular bow, but if I want to add the element, I have to roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So at one point your hand has here's how a little bit of the detail. Whenever your hand you need to roll a dice, throw it. The dice disappears and the elemental affinity comes through your hand, and then you can touch your bowstring and it affects the arrow. I'm guessing that's where I'm going for that. Blake, where you want?
Okay.
That's where I'm going for there. Blake, where you want?
Running low on ammo. Buy some.
That's how I'm imagining it. So you have a regular native. You know what? I want you to have one of those. You know what? I imagine Jamie having a sniper bow. I imagine like a really hard bow, like a know those.
Yeah, Josh, you're good.
I say his element should be. He gets a grass element.
So you naturally have grass element. Your bow naturally does grass damage. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now that we're here, let's go on to the next phase. Let's meet the challenge.
Hurry up.
This next phase is called utility. Here's the name of the subject. Each person will have one chance to talk about their movement, an accessory to the item, or an advantage you have with that item just being equipped.
You get me? This game, come here, guys. Come here.
So, Blake, Jamie, and let's go. Who's in chat?
You went first last round, so go first again.
All right. So for my accessory, I will put it on a chain.
Quiet that siren down.
And I will add the ability. I will add that I can pull myself away. I can have like a scorpion. I have a scorpion movement due to my skill set. Due to me adding the chain as an accessory, I have a scorpion move. Since I can move 7. I can technically move 7 feet, right? I mean 7 feet. Wow, that number is so confusing. You fucked me, Jamie. Like that number is so, I can move 7.5 feet, right?
I did the math for you. Is 8.5 feet after adding.
So technically, can I technically, so due to my chain, I'm adding my accessory as a chain. It will be up to y'all, and it will be up to y'all to agree upon my movement, or stuck with the chain or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna add the chain to do I want to call it a Viper dash. I want to due to me able to control my sight, which is small now, which is small thanks to Blake. and able to get 8 feet away from me. So which makes it even, you know.
I'm ready to run.
So technically, I can control it away from my body, but with the chain accessory. So I want to do a chain accessory where I basically, if y'all need to understand it, basically think about if I was falling off a building. If the building was 4 feet away from me, I could stick the scythe into the chain building and technically pull myself to it using the chain and the scythe.
I understand what you mean by that. Yeah, I understand.
All right, y'all can go discussing. Go discussing it.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, because since you can only move controller 8.5 feet, let's have your chain exactly that feet. So, how far you can control your axe, how far your chain will go.
My side.
Spend wisely.
Yeah,
Got a real fight ahead.
To kind of help you like gauge on what your distance
How
you
do
can
the
go.
Americans say it?
If your chain is like fully tight, that's how far you can actually.
Nice work.
I'm down with that.
We all in one piece?
And just for clarification, what was the other movement ability, or was it just the chain?
I was just getting, okay, so that was just me, I want the ability to not necessarily grab objects, but I would like the ability to, like, pull an enemy towards me.
How's
Which
everybody?
I think with the chain and the ability to control the scythe, due to the, I think I can get a pull-in move, or a pull-in like a pull-in, like, I want you, y'all can limit it, but I think if I, like, let's say there was like a car, I could take,
For that second one, in order to pull it close to you,
Anyone got a nice hot
either your
coffee
chain
while
or
we're
the scythe
waiting?
has to be touching it. So it kind of connects your ability to that item or whatever you're trying to pull. Does anyone need money?
No. Deal.
So you can pull whatever anything, but you have to be touching it with your body or your active chain.
All right, cool. And that's my only thing for my utilities, that I get a move skill, let's call them special moves. Let's say due to these special moves, these are your talents that could be used in the next round for Horde, okay? This gives you a good example of what you're gonna do. So these are basically your special moves. Due to you having the item, you're allowed to now adjust your movement now that you have a powerful item. Like, okay, Jamie, I don't think it's unfair if you were to roll a dice and like have it like water come and then freeze the one like an ice arrow, but you need to, like, you know. Wait, stop. I want to add something to Jamie's. Ability that is a negative and positive. Jamie, you are allowed to roll up to 3 dice for greater elemental ability, but they each take longer to, like, roll down.
Okay. And Blake's was for it to always be the grass element. So Nate. So that's what does that mean?
Well, like, you gotta understand the grass nature really doesn't help you. Like, grass is really, like, almost like wind. Okay, so grass and wind, like...
Okay, I just want to be sure. And he said the primary element. So let's just say I roll. The primary element that I'm mostly gonna get is grass, but it's still a small chance for me to get.
So, like, let's say you'll always get 2. You'll always roll, like, no offense, like, you can always, like, quickly, like, throw 1 dice and always have 2. Right, you always have, you know, right? Like, you don't even have to activate the dice. Basically, you just have to, like, think about it. Okay, so imagine this with me, really, Jamie? Right here. Help. So it's, imagine, man, give me a second. I got to self-heal. I'm dying. Goodbye.
Oh, you're running with me. I'm trying to be more.
Or, like, you want me to run towards him?
I took his aggro.
Now, he's aggroed on us now.
So, basically, imagine this, Jamie. You drop a dice. And if you drop the dice with no effort, if you put no effort into rolling the dice, you'll naturally always roll a nat 2, right? You'll roll a nat 2, and the nat 2 is a grass elemental. But if you were to double up, but grass is more like wind, like as in, like, you know how you have fire and grass, and like the fire helps the grass, but if you have like ice and grass. That, like, grass is more like a wind idea. You get me?
Yeah. Is it fine for me to think of it kind of like vine?
No, we got away.
Grass will, like, try to like grab him or something like that.
I would like to say it's more of like an energy boost to your regular normal arrows. That's what grab is. Like that's literally like your base attack, right? That's your base attack. It's naturally green colored arrows with a hint of attack.
Now that's been clarified. For my accessory, I would like to,
Where was that hallway we had him
bows,
trapped in?
they have like that weight bar in the front of the boat to help with stabilization.
Yes.
I would like that, but it springs. It's like a tube with a spring inside of it that can hold up to 3 dice. So if I hit a button, it will launch those 3 dice.
Your hand has to touch the bow. Like, remember I told you earlier that your hand has to touch the bow?
My hand has to touch the bow, yeah.
So you have to roll the dice and then you have to touch the bow. So do you understand how, like, spring loaded? Like, okay,
I would have to let go to manually activate it.
So you're trying to activate all 3 dice at once?
It's a way for me to multi-throw while trying to keep myself alive at the same time.
I'm
if
sorry.
I do it manually, then it'll put me in a deadlier situation. So I can do that while keeping your hand free.
UMAC going in.
The whole point is you have to throw the dice with your hand. Like I know, like you have to throw the dice with your hand to touch the bow to release it. You can't you can't multi-throw with an item on the bow.
All right.
Okay, here's actually Jamie. I'll give you what about stocks? On your bow. You're allowed 3 stocks of elemental arrows per roll.
Where'd he go?
Oh, so I'm able he's chasing me. So I'm able storm. Like I can roll the dice before.
Yes, instead on your bow and arrow, there's like 3 little gems that light up per saved element. And if you want to, you can do an instant cast of all 3 elements.
Okay, then if that's the case, my accessory, that bar thing, will just be has lights on it to signify the elements and the
I got him on me.
Okay? So I have a visual, I can visually see what I have available.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But on hold mode, I want to say something. There will be zombies that move fast, and there will be zombies that move slow. Like you gotta understand, like we're gonna put it through horde mode, like because horde mode also has dogs. Okay, so we'll discuss them. We'll discuss it as it goes on. Okay.
Okay, and for the sake of recording purposes, and I just got a call regarding a child. Hint. Can this be part 1 and we continue this in part 2?
Fine.
Because don't you have to stop the video soon?
I'm at 30. I have to do it I stopped it. I'm just gonna share it. So
okay, because I have to go grab Ash real quick, and the game's over, and you have to reset your recording. So
you're right.
You could probably name that part 1, and then next week could be able to part 2. I can be right back.
Okay. Like, you should be thinking about your accessory. You probably should, no offense, you probably should get a whole, you're probably just, this is just us to just, decide. I would probably get a holder for your axe. Because, what if you cut through yourself?
True.
I'm not just going to give you the regular bullshit. What if you cut through yourself?
True. I'm thinking about, well, I'm on stream, and if I say that, I'll be saying the stuff that I got. So, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to attach to it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, remember, so, your attachment, don't forget, y'all forgot your skill moves, which is kind of sad, because Jamie didn't even think about...
I forgot about the name, yeah.
That's the problem. Skill moves help you, so skill moves in, Smite, they help you in movement, right? So that's why I kind of did. Okay, so here's the deal. If Jamie tries to block me,
Okay, Ash fell asleep. I had to go get him for a bomb.
Okay. So, Jamie, we're not gonna stop on you because I actually wanna. You didn't talk about any skill moves you have. I'm actually gonna give you the knee backflip for 2 of your elemental spots.
Oh, I do. I completely forgot. This supposed to be like mobility. I was just thinking about. I was just thinking about just
So
something.
that's my trade-off. For so you have to do two quick roll. For two elemental charges on your bow, you get an elemental like explosion backflip. But you don't get to choose where you land.
So okay, so the magic is actually having me do the flip. Means I can't do backflips with anything.
No, you can't. Yes, that's because I gave that to you just so you have a little bit. Listen to me. Movement is important in like fights, and nobody thinks about how like you like I pick a gun. All things is funny until you need to run. What if your gun? So like you and Blake are choosing.
Recording again?
You are here to clean out Zeds.
All right, hello. I'm Dionysus here, and we're back for part 2 of talking. You know what? Let me meet somebody in the party who right now. We don't deal with Mormons.
Thank you for watching this video again. We are sponsored by Coffee Brand Coffee.
Coffee.
You can get your favorite coffee, tea, nuts, and other things that the website might have. We are here, as you heard, with Dionysus and Blake.
Yo!
So,
and we'd like to give a short shout out to one of our best reviewers and or supporters. Einstein. She's been supporting us from the very beginning. We are very thankful.
We're thankful
Anyone
for
else
you,
want to
Lucy.
shout out there, Mr.
Nice work.
Renard, one white, one black people. Sergeant, you're so funny. I hope you ever watch my videos. Sergeant, please watch my videos. You're so funny. You're talking about some cocksuckers. Never mind.
Okay, let's get right back into it. So we was on mobility, and we kind of went on a side tangent.
So here's what I'm gonna give Blake. Here's what I'm gonna give Jamie for his first element. I'm gonna change it up, Blake. And remember, Jamie, this is between me and Blake. Has to agree. Not you can interject your information, but it's just okay. So you ready, Blake? For two elemental for 2 of his 3 elemental things, he gets a dash. For all 3, he gets a full black flip. For 2, he gets an elemental dash that does the elemental he rolls from the dice.
I understand. Yep, that sounds good.
And he has a backflip.
Yeah.
And then Jamie, how does that sound to you?
It's so gullible these days.
That sounds good to me.
Is there anything you want to add? Anything any movement skills I should take into accountability?
Okay, when I dash in the elemental explosion, does that still coincide with the lights on my stabilizer?
Yes, you do
okay.
it. You do that Final Fantasy 11 Infinity damage, but you're not necessarily elemental resistant.
Okay, so let's say there's a fire, and if I'm not careful, I can still be burned.
Okay, so you're protected at the first part. You're protected at the startup because obviously elemental energy is around you. But
yeah. But I'm not naturally protected by it. Just during that moment, I'm protected.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Is that okay? Yeah. That's okay. That's okay with me.
All right, Blake, it's your turn.
For my attachment?
For your attachment
I went on the side
tangent and your moveset.
And my moveset. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, add a skill set. This is like, I'm just saying, add a skill, add like a skill or 2 just to make sure you have a movement skill. Because like, I'm thinking about it in zombies. Wouldn't you want to learn a skill to get away or to attack? So you need to probably add that.
Alright, so my attachment is going to be a leather strap that goes from the top of the handle to the bottom of the handle to be able to put it around my around the back of my on my back.
For when you're not using it?
Yeah, for when I'm not using it.
Okay.
It's nowhere near the blade. It's just on the handle.
Can I add some? Okay, here's something. I'm totally fine with that. But okay, on the weight thing. I'm thinking about Dark Souls and all that bullcrap and Elder Ring. So wouldn't you think a 2-handed axe on your back would be heavy for you? Like I'm just thinking about it in like So like that's what I'm just saying in that regard.
Perfect.
So if you summon the other
Pod is open
two-handed
again.
axe, wouldn't your
Let's get you
back and your
restocked.
front be stressed out from the weight of two axes on your body?
Magnifique. You were this round MVP, as they say.
Word? I don't think that's...
I mean,
Why would you do that to me?
So if you got a leather strap, like I'm just trying to ask her, like, how do you expect to actually move around if they're like, that's what I'm asking. Like, these are your weapons. So if you were dealing with a zombie apocalypse, I'm just saying before we move on to the next round, I'm just giving you that consideration that, like, hey, would you necessarily want a leather strap on you if you're fighting a boss and trying to throw your axe in the boss, like I'm just thinking about it, like if it's heavy, right? Which it is heavy, right, Jamie?
but y'all said I have to be physically touching it to duplicate it.
Hurry
Yes,
up.
so you're
Getting
touching it.
closer.
I'm just asking, are you also accounting for the weight if it's zombie horde mode and a boss rush, and the boss is actually not going to get hit by your axe for the
Break
first attack?
time's over.
Oh, I got
Get back to
teleported.
work.
Okay.
All Zeds
So is
inbound.
that the item?
You
is that
said we have two abilities to add, right? Like two skill abilities.
you already
Weapon?
added? You already added to it. It just can cut through anything, and it's
No. I thought you were talking about like the attack ability type thing.
Down numbers.
I mean, you
But
can
now-
get
Like how they have in Smite.
So like, here's the problem. Your weapon and you naturally have movement. So you have to come up with a movement that your weapon would naturally have. Like, you would...
Okay.
Like, do you get... Like, so if you duplicate... So technically, if you duplicate, you could probably make, like... You can probably make a shield. I'm gonna... Why don't you say that, Jamie? Why don't you say you could probably make a shield at one point that is... Because his two-handed axes would be wide because they're two-handed axes?
Yeah, well, regarding skills, yes, but for the movement, I was thinking, since it's a leather strap, maybe it like reduces it by half, allows him to actually move.
You know what?
For his movement ability. He can put it on his back, but the strap itself
know what?
will make it.
You know what I'm gonna give you, Blake? This is gonna be fun. When you have the lever strap attack, you're gonna do something called, yes, we're gonna reduce the weight, like Jimmy said. Is that cool with you, with the leather strap? We're gonna allow you to move. We're gonna allow you to.
You won't have no fancy flip or anything, but you'll be allowed to have it on your back and move around without the weight.
Well, the one thing, the attack thing that I was gonna do with the weapon was gonna be like an atomic spin, kind of like how Thor has with his hammer, how he spins around.
Come see
Yes,
me.
but
The
how?
pod's safely
So
open.
could you technically
Nicely
like?
done.
Okay, since
Look,
the blade
I'm holding on to the axe with both of my hands, and I'm spinning around in a circle.
So I got a question.
It will be hard, but eventually momentum will kick in.
Eventually,
and
I'll get used to the
momentum will
dizziness after training.
I mean, like, but that's not a move. I would say that's just a tornado, and then you would get dizzy after 5 seconds.
You earned the money. Now
Yeah,
spend it.
regarding movement, I like the idea of the strap helping you move, but the actual like spinning thing, if you want to make that ability,
You know what?
Yeah, we'll have to add in the dizziness unless you're using your physical force to spin it. Your own.
Wait,
self.
I got a question, Blake.
I am using my physical force to spin it,
this
because
is-
he
I
said
mean,
something
Blake-
that would be realistic with my weapon, and since I only did duplication and cutting through anything, it's only by my own physical mass of force. So my own physical mass of force of spinning it.
So I got a question, Blake. If you use the leather strap, the weight
Last
of
chance.
the
I have to
item
power
is
down the
reduced.
pod.
So just remember that the item is reduced on your back. So technically, the item itself would be reduced, allowing you to
on the
move.
scope.
It wouldn't
Yes.
be
Back to
useful
it, mes amis.
until you equipped it. You get me?
Come out,
Yes.
evil monsters. We
But I
won't
could still
hurt
spin
you.
around with my duplication weapon.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
but that
can.
won't be a skill. That's what to make it a skill. So that will come in handy.
So the duplication of your weapon, that's no problem. But the problem is your duplication weapon is just not as blunt. It's just not as good as like your regular weapon. Listen to me. It's just because you can cut through anything with the first weapon, the second weapon is more blunt. And you get me?
True,
Like,
I
it's
know
still
the
like
second weapon's more blunt.
So like it's like a bludgeon. Like the axe is almost like a pure hammer. But the first act, but the first act is short, right? You can cut through anything like you said, but you know that also risks the movement loss of like carrying the shark that's actually got and then splicing it into the ground. Because remember, you have to pull the axe out of the ground two-handed while like you know. So.
She's a terrible singer.
Oh no, I got it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so to clarify, his attachment and movement ability is combined. So his attachment is the leather strap, which allows him, when he equips it,
Can we
to
just call it
lighten
stroll? Can we just call it leather stroll?
Going in.
Yeah. So whenever he equips it, it reduces the weight of his main axe, so he's able to move. Is that? Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes, but I'm gonna give him a movement skill of my own creating. I'm gonna give him rush axe, which is a wild form of when he basically throws the first axe and duplicates the other axe while both his arms are in the air, allowing him to lunge with the weight of the axes, which is double the weight of him, allowing him to do a quick
so like as he throws it and he duplicates the other one, the momentum allows him to rush forward with it as he's bringing his arm. Okay.
I was just thinking.
I see.
Blake, is that the combo?
Yeah.
Because that move, because I think that's a realistic move you can perform with just like an hour of training. Like I know that.
Yeah. So this is pretty much what automate the process for it becoming a skill, pretty much.
Yes. He's probably gonna like throwing his axe. Okay, Blake, you probably don't have. Throwing your second weapon is probably like not the thing that like you're probably gonna do. If we're being honest, you're probably just gonna create the second axe just as a lighter feature. Because before we move on, is everybody cool with their skills, their movement skills, and everything, right?
Yeah.
So let's go to horde mode. Horde mode. Now you gotta discuss yourself in horde mode. So I'm gonna argue for Blake that if he loses his first axe and then he has to summon the second axe, then at one point he might actually tip over an axe with a lot of zombies.
One of those moody.
Unless he disappears.
Like let's say he's just walking around, he actually walks on his axe or trip over it.
Yes.
You will make that like a guaranteed thing, or you just saying that if he summons too much action, that might work?
Well, like that's the problem with a zombie horde mode. That's the question that is implied when a horde mode is. That's the question I'm implying that me and you have to. Like that's what I'm.
Oh, so you're just saying that so well aware of it.
Yes, because that's one of the things that like I know that isn't a big factor in everything, but like. Let's be honest.
It's something we have to keep an eye out for.
Because like, if you summon like 30 axes at once, and they're two-handed axes, like you know the rules say, right? There's no way in heck you're gonna be able to like.
True.
Like I don't even know what to say. Move these axes before, like you know. What if you get hit on? What if you can't move the axe before, like you know? What if you can't throw away the axe before the axe falls?
Anyone feeling?
Because you gotta add some fantasy or realism, right?
True.
Okay, and for the sake of argument for our weapons, since there's gonna be so many probably duplicated axes, do you want to make it where we can't like equip all weapons to pick his up for the sake of this?
Well, that depends how y'all want to. That depends on y'all I mean, that depends on horde mode because like, okay, are we with each other? Because that's like a teamwork thing.
Okay, I was thinking. Oh, I fell. I'm dying. I lost like everything. When did the hole go? When was there a hole in the floor? That was the last
one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
So basically, horde mode. Okay, I don't think I would pick up Blake's axe at the simple cost of it's too heavy. It's too heavy to move. Two-handed weapons are so, even with this leather strap.
Glad you made it back.
Moving with a heavy weapon, which I'm guessing your axe is, right, Blake?
Yeah.
Your axe is a heavy weapon axe, right?
It is a battle axe.
It's a battle axe. So battle axes are known for what? Slow swings, right? You have to do a
This
slow
does not
start
really
up free.
distract me.
Can I get some money, guys?
Yeah, I have $100.
Because whoever hit that button, you open the hole in the floor, just saying.
Don't you want to drive me crazy?
First, Devin almost killed me by launching me into the blender, and then whoever hit that button just killed me by dumping me in
Charity
lava.
time.
I'm about to shut
It
the
happens
pod.
to the best of
You
us.
guys.
So you guys just out to kill me at this point?
Is Rivity still
Did you
here?
not come back? You didn't come back over here. I was trying to give
Is
you money,
Rivity
but
still
you
here?
just left,
Oh.
Jamie.
Hey,
Sorry,
is
I
The
was
Rivity
pod
looking
was
still-
already
Trade.
the pod was
No,
already
Rabbit's
closed.
not here.
Oh man, can we also play Smite if you don't
Look
mind?
at
Too, like in a
that.
little
We
bit.
scared
Like,
them.
Yeah, we can play this, no problem.
James, Blake, is that okay?
Yeah,
And I'll bring up a new topic. But no,
Okay, we only
what-
got this 3 rounds left, so let's go ahead and
So,
get
so how about this? The horde mode, let's talk about it with each other, how we would deal with a horde mode with zombies. And boss mode, let's come together as a final fight group. Friendship and
I
magic.
agree with that.
And then, hear me out, we're gonna start doing this, and once I get enough money, which, you know,
Oh, I forgot
locals
to
is
get
down,
ammo.
but the locals start animating me. We'll start animating me, but basically, so how would you deal with a zombie horde mode? And then me and Jamie, and then we can all argue with each other about how the
Okay.
person would. Yeah.
Let's pick with the same order. You go first, then.
Okay. So my movement skills, since my movement skills allow me to touch physically, technically, with the Grim Reaper sight, and it being small, y'all said the staff was smaller, but you didn't say the blade was smaller, right?
That's a Blade question.
Blade, is
smaller?
the blade,
Okay,
You
is
said-
the blade smaller too, or is it just the length
Yes,
of the
the
staff?
entire thing shrinks.
oh, then with
Okay,
the
if that's the case, it was about 6 feet tall, and the blade was about like 2 feet, or like 2.5 feet long. Just if I'm guessing based on the animation.
oh, Billy Mandy, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to Google it real quick, I can go first.
So can I want to first things first. Since I have a chain, I would like to can I modify my weapon since it's a small weapon? Do the blade in the center. I would like to change my blade to a kusa which is basically
Isn't that pretty much like when the stick with blade is straight instead of curved?
Come see me. The pod's safely
yes,
open.
but since it's a
Nicely
smaller
done.
blade, wouldn't you say
You
since
earned the most
wouldn't you
money.
say with
I guess
with
drinks
Blake
are on you
modifying my
tonight.
size to be smaller, it would technically classify as a sickle
The
or
calm before the
a
bloody
kusa.
It would pretty
storm.
much be a sickle. Let's just say you get to customize the angle
I suggest
of
you
your
purchase armor.
blade.
So I have the Kusagiri.
Stay on mission.
Let me look it up real quick, and I can send y'all a picture, and that way, Kusagiri.
Is everyone okay for ammo?
Kusagiri.
Ammo's
You
good
need
to go.
money. Come here.
It would be helpful.
Charity
I
time.
need money.
That's all
I
my
need
money.
fun.
Thank you.
No, I don't. All right. So, also one fact is that since Blake changed the size, my blade would be technically smaller. When did it
It would
come
be
to
pretty
real?
much a sickle.
I
It was
don't
just pretty
Yeah,
much
what
want
it-
to know what.
Time's
When
almost up.
couldn't you say due to
Eat.
Blake's modifications, my weapon turns into a sickle, and due to my accessory, I still keep my movement skills, but my weapon has been let's say
Time's up.
It's
just-
just the oversized sickle.
yeah, it has to be because due to right. I want to be able to due to my training, I want to be able to create like a saw. So I want to be able to walk forward and create like a windmill kind of effect where I can basically shred bodies.
With your chain moving like a tornado,
With
like
the
moving
chain,
in a
yeah.
circle.
No, not me moving.
Oh,
in
like the
suit.
chain itself being like a saw.
The chain, since I can move, I'm gonna use a movement skill with natural intuition. I'm gonna allow my saw to act like a snake, using my chain whip saw to rip off heads and stuff for zombies. So as long as I go straight for the head, and I can whip myself to pull myself to areas, I can pull myself to higher advantages. My disadvantage is I have a headshot. I have a good headshot efficiency of 80.
However you want to utilize the chain is up to you. You have no restrictions on your chain.
Oh, word? Blake? I need conversation for Blake. This is how that will work.
Wait, what?
Well, Blake's about to die.
Do I have no confirmation on my...
You pretty much get to manipulate the chain however you like.
You get to manipulate the chain however you like. Yeah, that's good for that.
Alright, due to my chain manipulation, I can also twist up head. I guess I can also twist up people's bodies. Not full restraint, but I can twist up like people's bodies to be impaled by my chain.
Oh, I'm dead.
Usagiri, right?
You can restrict them a little bit, but not full restriction. Yeah.
That's why we always load up on bombs, gentlemen. That's why we always load up on bombs. Nope.
Which means straight up you can't just like strangle some motherfucker to death.
But wait, couldn't I technically like if a zombie?
I mean, well, what I meant was like snap their neck. You can okay, with the zombie horde, we will allow you to be able to fully
Wait, can I throw a body? Due to my
what?
attachment, can I throw a body with ease due to my attachment?
Where did I die? I don't remember where I died.
At 8 feet, I can whip like I get like okay. This is you know what?
You can freely control the sides and the chain. So if someone's caught in the middle of it, that's on them.
No. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add an awakening mode, allowing me to like have a scorpion tail due to my 8 feet range, which keeps my 8 feet range, but allows me to like. That's me controlling it at a like let's say like at a.
But that just applies like what you been like what you were saying briefly.
Yes, but I can. But that means I can tie the chain to my waist instead of having.
That's completely fine. If you want to manipulate your chain,
next round boss fight,
you can.
Okay.
This boss fight?
Yeah, that just falls under your chain manipulation. So. If you want to manipulate your chain like
this
that,
stuff must be
I'm gonna call it full. I'm gonna call it Viper mode, which allows my chain whip to just be around my waist and just stick things while I'm walking, while I'm being able to be mobile. I'm gonna call it.
But remember, that does reduce the length of your chain because you have to tie it around your waist.
But
so just remember.
I do, but I get to run around. I get to walk around. And I can still pull myself. Using my natural. Remember my skill ability?
That's all fine. You just pretty much have a tail with the sharp end.
Yes.
You should be honored to be another little.
Hey, I'll take it. Call me the Tellus.
Bring your experimented ass
here. I'm gonna call it the awakening. Where my chain.
This is the last round, so let's.
Wait. I got a question. Due to my body being 8 feet. Is my chain? So my chain is just not. Is 8 feet away from. Wait. So my stick.
Your chain is only the length of how far your ability can go. So the chain that you have is only 8.5. That's your chain.
So could I manipulate the chain to actually so my awakening form basically all I need to do is like the chain. Okay. This is so weird what I'm about to say.
You can control the chain, that's it. So your awakening mode is just you tying your chain around your waist. You can already manipulate your chain.
So basically
You're just giving it a name, that's all you're doing. You're just giving what you're doing a name.
So I guess my chains will awaken as vipers. Since you say I have 8 feet, I have full like. Okay, cool. So I condense the chain.
Like shorten it?
Yes. Could I condense the chain to like make it stronger with condensing?
No.
Okay.
That's the second ability.
Okay. No. Let's say I fold the chain and like put it next to each other and twist the chain together. Would that make the chain strong? Would that make the intent?
It would just make it thicker. Let's say someone's coming at you with a knife. You can do that, try to trap the knife. But it won't actually affect the build.
Okay.
There is something more to think about.
Cool. Okay. Full chain manipulation, movement. Oh, he's touching me. He's just a bad touch. Stop touching.
I threw a turn down. I keep forgetting my turn. Run by my turn, guys. If you have a lot of stuff.
I'm literally getting like corn. I got corn.
Embrace your death.
Okay. So basically, alright, I quit my away. Okay, so let me state it. I have a Kusagiri that is, I'm able, basically, let's just say it, I'm able to freely manipulate. Wait, what was my second ability?
Yes, you. Enough.
The manipulation.
Just shoot you.
What was my first ability?
I'll slice it. Submit to me.
You're a miracle worker.
Wait! Oh my god, we forgot my charge long distance, so I have a charge attack. Remember I have a charge,
you get to shoot it out up to the max. So it's supposed to be like a power thrust, pretty much.
So my, no, my charge, no. So I forgot to explain my charge thrust during the agility. So my charge is a long distance attack. That means I shoot it from my Kusagiri. But I'm gonna allow you to choose, like, here's the plan.
Are you talking about your blade or your whole weapon?
My blade.
So your blade comes disconnected and it's okay.
No, this a charge, but it's a charge shot. You get me?
I'm super good. So kind of like a ballistic knife.
Well, I don't even say
if you know what that is.
No, I do know what that is, but I want to say it come attached from it. But like, let's say I attack, like, I don't know. Let's say it charges up and I do it. We didn't discuss that. Y'all didn't discuss that, so I didn't give y'all details because y'all are supposed to discuss what the charge shot does, and we forgot about the charge shot. We forgot about the charge shot. We forgot about the charge.
You have to manually go get the blade to put it back. You can use that as much as you like, but you have to manually go get it.
Jamie, I request next time we play Killing Floor, we play the airship map.
Let's do the airship right now. Like,
that's fine. The reason I was going to alphabet order for
remember, we didn't finish up, Blake. Remember, we're still talking. I've been the one talking this whole time.
Oh.
You Israelite. Remember, you haven't even talked about what you'll do in horde mode, or we haven't got to the boss. So stop. Let me make sure. Let's get a good simplest right quick. So my charge shot. What is my charge shot, real quick? Because I want y'all to. Because I was thinking,
you can shoot your blade out, like you said, a charge shot.
Kind of like
how you have to manually go pick it up.
Well, that's why I was not trying. Like, no. My thing does like a slash, like does like an energy wave.
Yeah, you do kind of like how Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho is.
That's what I was
like
thinking.
A power slash. Okay.
Yes. Like,
yeah, he does like he does like Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho.
Yes, but you can use this painting,
but in his own form, with his own name.
As I keep you safe from afar. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Your current stipulations you have still kind of makes up for it, unless you want the stipulations added.
I just want to talk about my bicycle.
Who the fuck is this?
Well, again, the bicycle form is
So, okay, hear me out. If I do a charge shot wave above somebody 8 feet from like somebody's behind, like, so the chain manipulation, right? And I get unlimited uses of the charge shot, right? That means I can basically, so grab, charge shot, like that's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, we're gonna have to add an extra stipulation for the charge shot.
Yeah, there's definitely gotta be a stipulation. Because the charge shot could be like, okay, let's say I put from the corner, and then like I splash from the corner, and then like, you know.
Okay, let's do this, let's go back to your original scythe idea. And instead of it having already shrink in half,
but that
every
was
time
really,
you use your charge shot, it shrinks.
You gotta ask Blake that.
That's what I'm saying. Because we kind of forgot about your second ability and ignored it, let's just edit his a bit. He'll keep his shrinking, but every time you use your charge shot is when it shrinks, and it shrinks little by little. So you can use as much as you like, but your weapon keeps getting shorter, and you have to wait till it slowly grows back if you want to use more shots. Are you okay with that, Blake?
I'm down with that.
That's actually, I mean, I like that idea of moving, because like I would probably make mine small on purpose.
Yeah, so it's a regular the 6 foot by 3 foot scythe, 6 foot staff with the 3 foot blade, and so every time you use your charge shot, it gets smaller. Like how short you want it to get.
We all got ammo?
I think
a
5
quarter
shots.
of a foot. A quarter of a foot.
Can I input something to y'all?
Yeah.
I think 5 shots before like my thing becomes a
I
like
was
a
just
Fury
thinking
size, and I can't charge shot no more, and I need to like let that
So
recharge.
that's about a
some
foot a shot.
issues.
Because it's about 6 feet. So if you get 5 shots, every time you shoot, you lose a foot.
Out in the
How about like let's just be Asian about it. How about like a half a foot?
That's what I was thinking about, like half a foot. So you get pretty much each foot it gets shorter.
See if you can get it running.
So
and you get 2 shots.
how big is my size? 6 feet.
It's just 6 feet long,
How about-
and your blade is.
Can I get 12 shots?
3
Give
feet.
me 12 shots, but it gets as small as I get 12 shots, but that's the limit off of it. Like it gets small.
You get 12 shots, and then it goes down to pretty much. Okay, did you see the picture of that thing you was talking about?
No. I couldn't spell it. What is it called? Let me see. Let me be racist on Google for a second. I'll get it.
Let go, ugly!
I'm originally down with that, but I don't know how big that actually is.
Well, like I think me realistically making the blade, well, if Drake agrees to the changes.
So if let's just say, on average, how big do you think a 2-speed blade is? Like how long is it and how big's the blade?
I'm looking up like one right now. Like I'm trying to look it up. And I'm trying to like look up what like the size idea, like the size, like you know what?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is it bigger or smaller than a foot?
I've seen a big dip
It's
in
like
efficiency.
it's like well, it's like you watch, you know exactly what I'm talking. It's like literally the size of your forearm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still pretty long. So
No, not like the size of your, like it's almost bigger than your wrist. Like it's like we need to get a picture on the screen just like to actually like work with it. You get me?
Yeah. Well, you
So
just get a
that's
picture. If it's the image I have in my head, then let's drop it down to 8 shots to get down to that instead of 12. Because that's still pretty big.
Work, mate.
I was thinking maybe it's like half a foot long with just an okay sized blade.
Give me 1 second.
I was thinking like a really tiny thing. That's the image I have.
I mean, well, it's not. It's a good size if we're being honest.
You read my mind, friend.
It's a decent size.
Yeah, I had the wrong image in my head. If that's the case, let's just stick with your idea, but instead of 12 shots, 8 shots.
So
I would have been okay with 12 shots if it was like less than a foot. But if it's more than
let me show you.
like,
You know what? We'll show them the picture later. But look on the Facebook. Here you go. Jamie, and here you go, Blake. Look on your messengers. I mean, sorry. I mean, look on your Guardian and Blade. Look on those.
You can use Jamie. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's just for intro purposes.
Oh, the sickles.
The actual name.
Yes. Well, that's how small my my sight gets. You get me?
True.
Anyone about to die?
So at one point, my sight would become, even though my sight is a light weapon, I would be able to definitely one-hand my sight. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and just drop it down to 8 after 8 shots. About that.
Okay. So here's what. So do my charge shots? I'm gonna also ask this. Do my charge shots become less than over these 8 shots, or they are just the same?
Because since your weapon's getting smaller, they do the same damage. It's the price you're paying in order to do that charge shot is the decrease in size of the sight. So they do the same damage.
Gotcha.
So what we need to talk about is how long it takes for it to get back.
I think realistically with my, okay, so my charge
You
shot.
can freely manipulate it, and the smaller it is, for the tail thing you was talking about, it actually makes it easier to use your tail. So getting smaller kind of helps you depending on how you
I know. I know. That's what I was. That was one of the. Okay, so hear me out. Once it becomes small, the charge up. Actually, I don't care what y'all do because at one point, remember, I have the ability to pull myself to areas that my stick will have touched. Right?
In like a real life situation as a passive ability, I would say 30 minutes, but for the sake of what we're doing, I would say 2 minutes for you to get another shot to charge.
2 minutes? So like realistically, I really could, if I really, no offense, okay, so by that, I could really, by that authority, Jamie, I could realistically stay, okay, 2 minutes. I could shoot 2 slashes before it started to regrow and I needed to wait 6 minutes, right? Because it's 2 minutes per side, right?
So you pretty much you can time your shots so you pretty much have your length in your shots, or you could just spam it. Pretty much you're only being punished if you spam your ability. If you take your time and actually planning out your ability, it's not really going to hinder you much.
No time for a bevy.
So this is just stopping your spam potential because there's no time between your shots.
Oh, I done got me some investment opportunities.
The only time is to get the shot back.
Just thinking.
So you can shoot all 8 of your shots if you like. It's just you have a long recharge time to get it back to full size. But if you time and pace yourself, you can maximize your length of your weapon along with your.
You know what? That's the switch off, Jamie. That's what I'm gonna ask for the switch off. So Viper mode allows me to get more active with my controlling the sights from the sides of my body, and then regular mode is me just basically able to do charge attacks while the chain is close to my body.
So pretty much you're saying while you're having your tail
evil monsters, we won't hurt
you. Can control it more. But while it's in your hand or not in that mode, it's pretty much just like a regular sight thing. You can shoot it like that.
Yeah, that's like it's like a switch mode. You get me? I can basically, if I wait the 2 minutes, I can probably I can go back to base attacking. But if I
you can switch it, shoot a couple of shots or whatever, then you go back and then just use your other mode to do attacks while you're waiting for your charge to come.
I found ammo.
Yes, wouldn't that technically be fair if my Viper Awakening is a different mode other than that would technically work better if I'm focusing on more, because, okay, the reason
if you want to have an actual mode, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm okay.
Well, okay, here's why I'm applying that, because we forgot about the charge shot. That's why I originally applied it. We originally had forgot about the charge shot, so I had originally applied that the Viper mode allows me to control my weapon very more efficiently. That way I won't be able to stand my control my charge shots, and it's a limiter, so everybody feels happy that I won't control my blade and stand my shots.
That's okay with me. Is that okay with you, Blake? Yep. Okay, now let's get down to this hard mode now. Before we do that, any questions about weapons? Anyone's weapon?
I'm ready.
Okay, so as typical, like Devin, you'll go first. You're walking down the street. 100 zombies come at you. What are you doing?
Okay, first things first.
Let's they come out of nowhere. Let's say you're in a building area. You're not in the woods. You're walking down the middle of the street, and they kind of just come out the building.
Like
so you have 50 to your
why are these zombies
left,
like Traveler?
Right.
Oh God, these are Resident Evil zombies. These are gonna get bad. So here's what I do. The first, so I'm guessing that the zombies are they in my range?
No. It's like a regular neighborhood street. You're exactly in the middle. You're just walking down the middle.
I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 charge shots to make a cross. I'm gonna go ahead and put into the pad of the arena that my cross attack takes out at least 10 zombies.
On your left or on your right?
The cross attack sweeps left, right. The cross attack. Remember, the blade does the charge attack. is a slash attack. So it's
Yeah,
horizontal.
I understand that. But are you shooting at one side or are you trying to get both sides?
I'm hitting.
It's 50 to your left, 50 to your right.
Oh, then I'm shooting. I'm gonna go ahead and take on the right and X cross it and start moving to the right.
How's everybody feeling?
My weapon
No time
shrinks.
for skimping, lads.
So
Invest
I'm
in
down
some
to
protective garments,
how many takes
like a
out the X?
metal
How many zombies are took out by my X cross attack?
You said 10. That seems logical because zombies like
Okay.
to group up. So.
I'm gonna continue. Since it sounds logical, since the group agree, right, Blake? Do you have any questions about that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ready to get
Okay.
to it.
Here's my next movement. Here's my next movement. Due to me
Watch my ass, reloading.
due to me being close, I'm gonna use my quick skill grab to grab about 2 zombies and then hurl them back at the group to stumble the group. Do I have succession?
You know what they look
Seems
like.
logical.
They're bleeding already.
The only thing is will be like cars and stuff, but that was added.
How's everybody
so
feeling?
we're gonna ignore that for now.
Nope. I was just talking about the zombies, but I think
Yeah, that's what I'm
alright.
saying. What you say? Ignore that for now. So you continue.
All right. I want to use a charge attack. I'm down to 3.
Oh,
I
okay,
believe-
but at this point, the other side, they're about the middle of the road where you used to be at this point.
So okay.
Natural.
You're
I'm
still
gonna-
on the right side, but that's how close they have gotten.
All right. So my charge shot is it recharged now? While now that I've moved forward, and
You have 1 shot back.
okay, 1 shot back. I'm gonna go ahead and send one behind me, and then I'm gonna go ahead and send one behind me with that charge back attack. I'm gonna charge back, and then I'm gonna extend it one more time to go ahead and cut me through the front, which I'm guessing per cut wave I do 5 cuts. Right, 5 zombies does a charge shot or 1? Yeah.
Okay, I just quick question. All your shots, they don't penetrate. Like, did they just stop on contact like they do in the show?
They do. They do a cut. They do a cut. The charge shot. The charge shot is basically a charge shot of the slice. Meaning
Okay.
The slice has cutting potential, so my charge shot should also have. It's not like a.
Yeah, it does. I just wanted to clarify on that real quick because some shows show penetration, some doesn't.
I want to go ahead and move forward, and I want to grab the sight, throw it forward, and I think it lodges in one zombie's head, and I want to activate a charge shot, drinking it, pull it back. Where the zombies behind me?
You're at 4 times. They made it to the curve at the. They're pretty much right on you at this point.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my. How many charge shots do I have left?
You're at 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and use all 4 to go ahead and do like a little wave over to my back.
Like that,
Moving in, I'm gonna go ahead and use my thing regularly. I'm gonna use my body to take out 2 zombies, and using the scythe small form. But remember, I've already discombobulated.
We're killing it, guys. Not a figure of speech.
So what's the next shot? I'm gonna go ahead. Blake and Jamie next shot. Like,
you're around. You're at this point. You're around 60 zombies left. You pretty much stumbled the ones coming up behind you with that spam of attack. Your weapon's down to the smallest point it can get, and you have about a minute before your next shot is ready.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate a skill. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get in the air. I'm gonna grab onto a building. Is there a building nearby that I can grab to with?
You're in the neighborhood, so those are the houses. You're closer to the ones on your right because that's the way you went.
So I'm gonna can I grapple onto the right house if I claw onto the right house group at 8 feet?
Yeah, 8 feet. You ran through them, so you're about in the front yard. Your my math is correct. You gotta go up a little bit further. If I'm using your house and my house as a reference, you may be about like
ammo's fine.
4 feet away so you can grab.
All right.
But remember, this is a house, so if it can hold your weight, you can do it.
So now I gotta ask Blake. Can I grapple onto the house?
Yeah.
All right. Do I make it to
if
the
you
house?
get 4 feet closer, yeah, you can grapple.
I think okay. I activate. I think you said okay. So you said every 2 minutes my charge shot returns.
You get a charge shot back, yes. So you get a single shot back, and it increases.
I believe at this point, if I'm running into your front yard from the street, I have 2 charge shots
You have
left.
a shot back. It takes 2 minutes for a shot to come back.
Yes, but I ran to your house, attacking 2 zombies regularly. Wouldn't I have when the minute has passed by per zombie kill?
Yeah. So as you're grappling to the house, about the time you get up to the house, at that point you had a half a minute for your next shot to come back. So you have a shot back when you get back up there. You have a shot back.
So how many shots are in my tank right now?
Just the one. Because when you shot the rest of them to get the.
So just the one. All right. Here's what I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and So I have how many zombies are left?
About 60.
About 60. All right. I'm on the roof. Do the zombies climb? Do the zombies climb?
No, they're just typical Walking Dead zombies.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and charge my sight back up to full meter. Okay. I'm gonna jump down.
And this time, after I'm just whacking on the house, a few of them, say about 15 of them have broken windows and have got pushed inside from the pressure the zombies pushed behind them.
So the house is collapsed?
So that's that collapse. The zombies in the house now.
Okay.
There's about 15 zombies in the house.
Okay, okay. I jump down, I collapse the house. I collapse the house with 2 dual blades after recharging my own, I'm gonna, so, here's basically the theory.
Collapsing the house is gonna take quite a bit of slashing.
Then I'm gonna condense 3 slashes.
Because you're pretty much gonna have to take out the support of the building. You're
okay.
Slashing. So you have to take out all the support of the building, just the front support for the front half to collapse. So it's possible, but it's gonna take more than 4 shots to collapse just the front.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and fight.
You can do a corner, but you can't do the whole house.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the house, not destroying it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the house, and I'm gonna go ahead, since there's 15 zombies in there, I'm gonna jump into the house.
Towards the front, because if you're gonna jump in, because all the zombies have at this point gathered up in the front. You have to come in through the back. So they're all at the front of the house at the moment.
I'm gonna do, not to collapse the house, but do about, how many zombies are in the front now?
There was 60, there's 15 in the house, so there's about 50.
So 15,
about 45 to 50 outside.
So I'm gonna get inside the house, and I'm gonna go ahead and use I'm gonna use 2 of my waves to take out 2 groups of 5. And then
continue, but come here.
Let's see if I can find you. Okay, there you are. So I'm gonna condense the attack into, give me 1 second. Watch our back. I'm uploading it. So
this is armor up here. I'm trying to.
Alright, hello everybody. I'm Dionysus here. We're gonna finish our talking last time. So from the zombies, I'm gonna go ahead and use two slashes of my fully charged 8 shots. Which allows me to go to 6 to take out the first 10. Then I'm gonna go ahead and dispatch the last 5 with my regular strike, which seems plausible. With inside the house. Blake, Jamie, y'all discussed, is it plausible for me to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, depending on how the house is set up, it's possible, but you can probably not take them all out at once because of the walls being in the way. Oh my gosh. I got chat waiting for you to get there. But, I would say don't condense them. But if you condense them, you're probably only going to take out a few of them. Think of like
Wait,
walls and stuff.
wouldn't it be better if I aim for the head anyway? So like in the house, I have a better chance of aiming for a clean head swipe or a clean multi-hit in the house.
Yeah, you get in the house until you get the end of the hallway. They're gonna bunch up in front of you, like kind of like an hour.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
You can use that to your advantage, but
wait,
you won't be able to kill all
Can
15 with your condensed shots.
Why not? Because if I have 8 condensed shots and 5 takes out 5, shouldn't if I waste even all 8, if I waste 4 shots, shouldn't that technically be enough to take out the
You're
zombies?
gonna have to gather them up before you do that because they've got walls. We don't know which.
How many zombies? Okay, fine. What do my first 2 shots hit?
You're nearly done with this lot.
If you just run up to where zombies aren't as far as 2 shots, let's just say you take out 30.
Okay. Wait from the 15 is
and from the
12.
noise this makes, the other ones start making their way to you.
Okay.
So now they're all grouped up now. Now they're grouped up.
So now I'm gonna use chain manipulation to increase my. I'm gonna do a wild spin like Drake would do, and I'm gonna use chain manipulation. I'm gonna use chain manipulation with a charged attack with that movement skill to be able to take out the rest of the 12. I will waste 3 shots in the process.
You have 3 shots left, and it takes out the rest of them. At this point, the rest of them are trickling in.
Can I run back? Okay, here's the deal. I wanna say this. They can definitely.
Wonder what's under his apron.
You can act. Why can't I? I need somebody else to the other side.
What do we need? Well,
I got trapped, so
So at that moment, can I run? Can I trickle myself back up? Can I trickle myself up back to the roof using my chain movement skill?
Yeah, you have to run outside and go up there, but that's possible. So at this point,
I'm gonna go
inside.
I'm gonna go to the next house.
I'm gonna go to the next house.
Finish it off.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, you run outside, run out, and all the zombies that was outside around 45 are inside that house, trying to just look.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead as the zombies come. I'm gonna shoot all my shots towards the door. As
but they don't know you're out the house yet because you ran out as they was coming in. So they're just kind of just roaming inside that house, and you're already outside at the other house. So if you want to do that, you have to lure them outside.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just. I'm gonna go ahead and use my so 45. I think 45. How many shots do I have left?
At the moment of running outside, you had 3. Unless you waited. Oh, sorry, the full shot would have recharged at that point of running outside. So unless you want to, you're at 4. If you want to shoot right away to get their attention, you can. Unless you want to wait to get your.
I would like to. Wait. Here's what I have to do. I awaken Viper mode.
No. Where the hell is my gun? My gun's missing.
Anyone need ammo?
Shop's closed, lads. Back to her.
I'm gonna go.
Bullshit.
Wait, Jamie and Blake. I want to activate Viper mode. I want to activate Viper mode while I have 3 shots. I want to activate Viper mode.
At this point of running out the house, you're 4 shots. Here, Blake, take
So can I activate Viper mode with that low stand?
Yes, you can.
So Viper mode, I'm gonna go ahead and take out 12. But in that condition, I'm gonna go ahead and since I have the training manipulation is at my highest, I'm allowed to have my movement skill allows me to have before my charge up. So my movement skill allows me to.
It's a healing, so if you get shot to the floor, you can heal yourself.
God.
What is it called? The skill. Oh man.
One of those moody
I'm allowed to move around the outside with the swiftness because I'm allowed to pull myself through the Viper mode control. Sorry. Do we have is that good?
You only
Do the Vipers control my movement skill?
Okay, but let's not forget your extra stamina. Because before the Cypher mode, that's pulling yourself around, you've been using your own strength to run and to swing your weapon. So you are physically getting tired at this point.
But Viper mode, okay, so HP, I'm allowed to not. So my stamina is not affected by Viper mode because my mental mine is probably right. Now I'm probably mentally right?
Your actual manipulating of your chain doesn't take energy, but you're physically running around and doing this stuff. Because until up to this point, you haven't been in Viper mode, and you only pulled yourself maybe once or twice. So you have been physically swinging your side for your melee attack.
Can I ask you? Well, that's the best part. So as Blake has stated, that my size gets smaller with the smaller E, and you said my charge shot stays the same, right?
You start to do the same damage no matter how small your size is.
Reloading.
So do I still? I'm thinking I still do minus damage, but at the end of the day, my size is my shuriken is you know.
Yeah, just swinging is at this point doing less damage because you're physically getting tired. But your actual size damage of your charge shot.
So, no, my Viper mode. So even though my size is smaller, I still can do
your Viper mode stays the same because you're using your manipulation.
Oh, son of a bitch. So your gun's out there on the ground, Jamie? I hope.
It's your pistol, actually.
What? Oh.
You put away your
ammo here.
It must have hit triangle right before I died.
Oh, I got. Oh man, I fell out. I got pushed out.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
It's okay. And Devin's out of ammo.
Yeah, Well, that's the whole reason I was. But no, so I'm gonna let y'all talk now because I've been talking for like 45 minutes straight. Your turn, Jamie. But I think
okay. We'll put yours on pause. There's about maybe. There's about. Go ahead.
Wait, I got a question.
So you won the horde mode. At this point, you can use Viper mode to take out the rest.
That's what I'm asking. Can I use that? That's basically what I was asking Blake and you. Can I take out use Viper mode? Even though my stamina is weakened, I can still...
True, that should be able to take out the rest, yes.
Yeah, because they're all slowly trickling out the house. If you just sit there in Viper mode, you can take out the rest, no problem.
Well, that's because you set up the situation for me. You get me?
Yeah. So yeah, you at this point you pretty much just won horde mode, so you're good at this point. Okay,
right.
I'm good. Okay, quick question because it's something we forgot to clarify. How many arrows am I actually holding on to at a given time?
You have infinite arrows, but you have a roll of dice each time. You like.
Okay, if I want to use the charge,
you know what we should have done also?
Yeah.
You know what we should have done also to him? Each time, he summons one arrow each time, but that arrow comes from someone else that it was in need. So he's taking the arrow from someone else. They could have been trying to shoot.
How many arrows do I have on me at the moment? Do I start off? How many arrows do I start off with? Just a regular quiver.
Well, here's the deal. You get to collect up to 3 shots.
I know, I get to use up to 3 shots, but the thing is, like, how many arrows do I have on hand?
3.
Let's give him 6.
I'm talking about, like, I'm gonna run around with the quiver of arrows. How many arrows are in those quivers?
So like 3, and then like 5 second passes, and then you have to have this. So you can send out 3 and
so
quick.
these are magically generating arrows?
Yes. The magic ones are regenerated. You have, let's say he has a continuous, an infinite amount of regular arrows, where he can still shoot.
Okay, what I'm thinking is I have a regular bow and arrow. I'm just empowering the arrows with magic.
No.
True or
that's
false?
not.
Or these
that's
magical
false.
generating.
So in your quiver, you can get the arrows, but you get 3 arrows at a time that you can either send into quick succession, 1 at a time for snipe shots.
Okay, so clarification back. I have magically generating arrows, and I just have 3 on that time.
Watch his move.
Yeah. But unless if you want to get them empowered, then you need to roll a dice because you know. So you always have you always have the arrows, but you don't always have the elemental affinity.
Okay. For the sake of it, I'll go with that. Okay. Okay. Standard scenario. I'm walking down the street, 50 on my left, 50 on my right. They start coming out the house. Okay. Yeah. I continue on my path down the street. As I get my 3 dice out, they're ready to roll, and I roll them. Standard dice roll. Worst case scenario, maybe like.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna Blake's gonna give you a number. I'm gonna give you a number, and from those 3 numbers, those are your elemental shots.
I was gonna put up a dice roller.
Okay. Oh really? Okay, never mind. Do it. So, do it. So 1 from 6. So let's say roller. one is like fire. Nah. Okay.
Regular D6. Regular D6.
Yeah.
Or we want to do a D4 and just say 4 elements.
Let's do. How about to keep it simple for the 3 collectibles? Let's just make it fire, water, and lightning.
Fire, water.
And you naturally are You naturally have grass.
Since there is a D4, you just want to do just the 4 natural and just take away like water, earth, fire, air. Just make air the grass. Okay, so there's a D4, there's 4. That makes up. I get 3 of them. Okay. Yeah. And I can take a screenshot, so if anyone doesn't believe my numbers, I can send a screenshot of it.
No problem.
Okay, I roll 1, 3, 3.
1, 3, 3.
So I'm gonna say water, fire, fire.
So water is 1, fire is 3. Let's make earth 2 and air 4. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I have 1 water shot and 3 fire. Okay, so I pull out my first bow. Let's choose the fire, and I get it ready. I've been walking as I'm doing this.
Wait, Jamie. Remember how I said if you roll the dice, the bow is enhanced? So you have to roll.
I touched the bow.
No. You rolled all 3. So your next shot will use all 3 of the elements. Don't you get it?
Oh, okay, now I understand. Oh, I'll stick with it.
You go, okay, I'm just saying, because like,
I'll just stick with this.
No, okay, let's talk about it. Wouldn't that make sense that, like, your shot, like, you can charge it up, but wouldn't you, okay, so your next shot, are you designating what the collection is, what the one is? Blake, how would you solve that?
My idea was, like each element will apply to an arrow as I shoot the bow. That's what I was thinking.
Well, remember you have the dash and the so wouldn't that be technically an arrow shot? Like, wouldn't that technically be like a, you know? So are you just gonna
just when I shoot the bow, the power infuses with the arrow. Would you say that's okay? So pretty much just those 2 fire and 1 water, I accidentally just cancel them out.
So how are you gonna use your skill? Are you gonna so your bow uses 1 element at a time, right?
Can I choose which element?
In your collective that I think
because remember, I still have that thing to signify which affinities I have.
I feel like you should be able to choose
fire, I shoot an arrow. It uses that fire. You can choose. Or does it choose all 3 elements?
But your movement skill, if you choose your elements, you can't use the remaining 2 if you use your movement skills.
So at the very beginning, I'm about to choose if it's for movement or if it's for arrows, pretty much.
Yes, because like if you're gonna roll back to back, so think about it like this. What I'm thinking is you pull you get an arrow, you roll a dice, you collect them. So if you're gonna roll if you're gonna want to roll all 3 dice, that means you're gonna want to, you know, a charge for a dash,
That's
right?
nearly all of them.
But also you can use those charges to dash, right?
Razor fine. Oh shit.
Okay, so just clarifying, the power is in my bow, not my arrow. Right.
So your bows are just spawning, and yes, your bow is what controls your movement and the elemental like distributing. That's where I'm thinking your power comes from, is your bow. And every time you roll the dice is from the bow. You get me? It's the bow giving you the dice. That's where my thought process is going. Unless I was wrong.
The bow is what gives you the power. Oh no, wait, the bow gives you the dice gives you the power.
You read my mind, friend.
Is that what you're saying?
So the bow is like, okay, so think of the bow of like, is like a trickster god, like, ha ha ha, not so that, you know.
The bow is,
so I just have a question. If I roll 3 dice, am I gonna have to use all of them all at once? Or can I pick and choose?
You can pick and choose, but you can't combine elemental affinities on your bow, like on one arrow.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Okay.
Like,
so at
that
this
wouldn't make
point,
sense.
during this time I'm doing this, I'm still walking forward and they're slowly getting behind me. How close are they at this point?
You still have, since zombies are slow, you still have a moment to draw your arrow. You have a moment to think about what you're doing. Because unless they smell you.
Okay, this backflip, how far do I go? Like how high and how far do I go? Is this just a typical backflip?
Hear me out. It's a good backflip. It's just a good. Listen, you flow into the air.
Okay, just a good backflip. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Hear me out. The air pushes you in the air like a gentle baby in the. Oh God. Give me a second. Like they. Oh, okay. It's on site.
So if I use the air, I go like maybe like a foot or 2 higher, pretty much.
Yes. Well, that's the flip.
Oh, I just wanted to clarify. Okay.
Oh God. Yes. So basically, if you were so basically in quick succession, you couldn't like roll 1 dice, elemental bow, and then roll 2 dice back to back quickly to get a dodge. You get me? You couldn't. It would have a respawn how many times you can do the dice because you need to collect too, right? But it's
so how long does it take for the dice to come back?
Like 5 seconds.
But, okay, that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you don't like touch your bow to collect the element, you'll shoot your arrow, right? I'm calling it the autistic branch. Jamie, I don't believe you won't mess up. I'm gonna call it that you will accidentally pull one of the arrows while you accidentally forget you have an elemental affinity on your hand and shoot the bow and arrow.
One day.
Okay.
Glad you made it back. Don't believe
anything. So it's just a gamble.
Okay,
thing.
the dice takes 5 seconds to come back. How long does it take for the arrow to come
spare like a few change? I'm only like a couple of...
Here's the money.
Thank you. I didn't need that
more cash. Money.
And do they come back 3 all at once, or they come back one at a time?
Where I'm going to squeeze it.
They come back one at and like those arrows cost a minute.
Oh.
So 1 minute for an arrow to come back.
Yes, but technically you can do your skills pretty in rapid succession for that compensation for the arrow.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
I got it, and I got the elements, and I grab my first arrow, and I'm choosing the water element. And so I'm still walking. I turn around. I'm walking backwards at this point, and I'm drawing my bow.
You still have to like watch the dice land on the ground and like collect you gotta just like kind of look away and hope for the best after you throw a dice.
Yeah, I already did that. I'm thinking after that.
Okay.
Because me like looking at my phone and rolling is me stopping and looking at the dice. That's why I asked about where
fine,
they are.
But I think they're behind you because you've like at this point you haven't done like an action but technically think, and they're just kind of creeping up.
Okay. At this point, I still just continue forward. I'm pretty much gonna gather them. I'm just gonna gather them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep walking forward. And I'm gonna let them like slowly get together, following me. And
well, from my understanding, Jamie, I thought we were in like I thought with zombies on this, on your left or your right. I thought they were like both closing in. I thought you had to like figure out how to get out of that closing in. That's what I thought.
No, it's just what my understanding was, we just how would we deal with a horde of zombies?
So I thought from your example, we stuck into like an alleyway, and on both sides, zombies. There's two openings. There's zombies coming from your left. There's zombies coming from your right. And then that's why I included a skill move, because you know if a zombie comes out, right, you're gonna need to get out of that corner, right? But you start out of that corner like surprise. So basically, think about a battle against the wall, and you have to battle all 100 zombies, right?
Oh, that's fine then. Okay. Then I start moving
That's what I thought.
the right side. The right side. So I move closer. So I use my first water shot to fire at the closest zombie, because water will make it wet, which will kind of slow it down. Would you agree with that statement?
Oh, thank you, me.
Oh.
So pretty much, I shoot the first arrow, killing the first zombie. Water splashes. The zombies around to get wet.
So how strong is splash? Because I understand like how like a fire arrow would burn. But like, so how long are you charging up the arrow? The arrow shot. Like, how long are you holding back the bow and arrow?
Does that change the effect of the
Have you checked your ammo?
splash?
Well, okay. I mean, I would think so, because wouldn't you want to put more strength behind the bow to like? Wouldn't that help the? Okay.
But you guys said the magic is in the bow. It's not me. It's the bow. So I was assuming the power would stay the same.
So like, not the velocity. So like, you have to. Okay. So like, okay. Let's say this. Let's say the velocity helps the power at the end, like a bullet, right? Let's say you don't.
So if I fully draw the bow, that will maximize the power.
Yeah. Okay. So wouldn't that make sense? Because if you like, let's say you let's imagine you like titty tip the like string of a bow, and then the water bow goes all the way to like 5,000 miles per hour, because the magical bow is like a bazooka on crack because of the trigger sense, right?
But I'm thinking like the bow acts like a regular bow. It just applies a magical element to it. So it's water. So I'm assuming with the magical element, it would just cause a splash of water, and the bow stays the same. Obviously, if I don't fully pull back the bow, it's gonna be. I should probably clarify, like, what is this, a combo bow, a long bow, a hunter bow?
Oh god.
Yeah, I was assuming this would be like your typical standard combat bow that you would see at camp.
Well, yeah. Well, you could. I'm gonna say that in the natural bow shot, because I believe you have the strength to pull back. Remember, it's like one of those big bows that really are strong at hitting, right? So you can take out a.
So let's just say a 50-pound bow.
Basically, you can. Yeah. Here's the deal. Your natural zombie kill is two zombies per shot. But if you add an elemental on it, it's about like, I want to say 3, because you can probably, if you use the arrows in quick succession, you still gotta wait that minute for arrows to recharge. So
that's fine. So okay. I shoot my first shot with the water element, and I guess the splash doesn't really do anything, killing about 2 zombies.
Okay, I'm just saying, how strong is the splash? Okay, so the bow has a magical. It's water. Like, it's water with a combat. Is it a 50-pound combat bow of water? You know what?
It's just a regular bow with, it's just a regular arrow with a water element. So that's up to you and Blake on how powerful that water is.
I think I want to change water to ice. I'm just gonna give you like a little ice explosion.
Oh, so it's ice? Okay.
Because like water, because like I don't think that works. Like, okay, hear me out.
Yeah, water ain't gonna really do anything but knock them down.
No. I'm thinking about a magical water arrow. Unless you have like the magic to pressurize a water arrow or water, you're just using splash.
Oh,
you get me? Like, oh,
That's
In
a
a
but
real
even,
life
savvy.
situation, that'd be useful, but in a fantasy situation, that's useless.
yes.
True.
So that's the only thing I'm bringing up there, is that like you wouldn't be able to stabilize that economy that for the best. I know I'm just, never mind.
So what about Earth? What are we gonna do with Earth?
I think nah. I think the arrow. Okay, so hear me out. For Earth, here's the thing for Earth. Here's my thing, Blake. You ready? He's allowed to have a heavy arrow. But it's like a heavy compact arrow that can take out, like I said, like all your
And pretty much
elemental.
increase the penetration power.
Basically, it
so I'm
kind of
able to
turns
kill
into
one
a
extra
comet.
zombie.
Yes.
Kind of like a comet.
Yes.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Go kill some
That way
Okay,
he
so
can.
I get.
So that means, Jamie, if you jump and use an earth affinity bow, we gotta make this into a video game one day though. If you jump and use your compound bow with the earth affinity, basically you like imagine smashing a guy's head with a rock, basically like that, and you can like basically jump, charge the shot.
And so it pretty much just increased the size of the arrow and applying blood damage, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why blood damage, but like you gotta imagine it's like a rock falling, like that. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be good against the boss phase, ultimately.
Boss face.
Okay, so for now I used the ice element, now ice, to slow down the start of the group on my right side, which pretty much freezes them, which I'm assuming gives me time to get past them.
Since it's 4, you still have like a line of zombies rushing to you. But
yeah,
you
so coming up behind me. So the ones closest to my right.
No. So let's say there's 50 zombies each. You know what 25 times 5 is? That's 50. So that means there's a line of 5 zombies. You can freeze like the first 4. You can choose the first 4. So when you freeze them, if you shoot the middle zombie like I think you're doing, Jamie.
No, I'm shooting the first zombie. I'm not shooting the middle.
So the first zombie that hits you up does a chain reaction to the next 4 zombies. But there's gonna be a 5th zombie line. Can you dig that?
I know there's gonna be another line of zombies.
You know what
I'm
I
just
figured
looking
out?
to freeze the first one so I can get past them.
You know what I figured out? I never established my my getaway ability to like a jump.
Well,
I had a
was when you
spinning.
equip your strap, your leather strap, the weight of your axe lightens, so you can actually move around.
Okay, yeah, it gave me a movement
so
speed.
it's not an actual dash, but you can move faster.
Gave me a movement speed, basically. It kind of
Really,
lightened my
it
axe for a
increases
movement
your
speed.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So I could do my spinning thing. Got it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to freeze all of them, Devin. I'm just trying to freeze the first few ones in a line so I can get past them to get to the houses.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I know at this point, I was thinking it's just a regular street. So I was just originally just going to keep walking until they're all bunched up and slowly just kill them. But since we're kind of just in trap, I'm changing that up. So I'm just freezing where I'm going, the first few in front of me, so I can use that chance to get past them to get to the house.
You can't get past them unless you use a movement skill, because there's a group of zombies, 50 zombies on each side. I don't think you can. Okay.
That's I was walking. I'm not walking down the street. I just walk up a little bit so they can kind of get closer. So they're not on the houses anymore.
Deal, but you have to do like a fancy French, like you have to bend your knee and like shoot, like you know how like they slide into it.
I will use the movement ability as you want me to. Just
no. If you want to get past the horde of zombies, I don't believe the ice stops the first few, but they're gonna clump up. For you to try to get past them, that's the issue that's facing. They're gonna clump up, right?
There'll 50 come out my right, 50 come out my left. Let's just say, let's put them in a column. How many in the first run? How many behind them?
You have 5 in each row. You have 5 on 5.
Okay, so it's skinny but long, pretty much.
Yes, but remember, your zombie kills, which you agreed upon, right? Were 4 kills.
That's fine. Now I understand how they're coming at me. Oh yeah, that's fine. I freeze the closest ones, and as I'm going, I use my second, one of my fires to use my movement ability to avoid the ones behind them as I'm going.
Well, remember, you have to use 2 charges to use your move. So you need to roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I use my 2 charges. So I'm down 1 arrow, and I'm down all my arrows. But I'm at the house.
You're at you got. So here's the deal. You have an elemental explosion. So you're good. You're at the house. You have a little charge.
Yeah. So my first arrows. How would you do me? How much would you say my first arrow kill? I shot towards the front. I didn't.
So using the dash doesn't technically kill anybody. It just allows you to move forward in the area with because you didn't establish how many like are you doing an elemental dash with both the 2 spins, or are you just doing a dash to get out using like wind and like double wind and fire?
I only have 2 fires. And
so you just boost
2 charges, so I have to use the 2 fires.
So you're flying away. So I'm saying I would say you would fly away with 2 fires. If you have 2 fire charges for a dash, that allows you to get behind.
Okay.
You say?
Okay. At this point, I would say I'll be at the curb or at the farther yard using the dash. How close would I be to the house using 2 fires?
You're gonna be next. You're gonna stumble into the house. I'm guessing with your dash.
I'm gonna fly into the house ultimately.
Well, with 2 fires, wouldn't that make you extreme speed? So your lightning, wouldn't the lightning make you be able to be reaction time better, but the fire boosts you that you can control it, right? So I would say you crash into the house, but you don't break it.
I'll crash into the house, but not
yes.
But not going. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
You have 1 moment. You have 1 moment. You have no charges left. What do you do?
No charges. I crashed into the house. And then I just roll again.
Yeah, so you're just gonna crash from the crash house, stand up, start your roll. All right.
To maximize the time I have to take the zombies are just walking zombies. So and they're in the column so they're not wide. So it's gonna take them a little bit to get to me. I re-roll. Okay. 4, 4, 1. So that's 4. That's 2 earth and 1 water. Question: what would the earth ability be if I use it to dash?
How
would the earth affect it?
Blake, I think you're the best one to kind of.
The earth ability. What would the earth ability?
If I use it, would that just like bring a column?
Must close the pod very soon.
I'm thinking you get like a little shelter
with the water. With the what?
If I use earth for my dash ability.
Earth for your dash ability.
Yes.
Ooh.
You get to run with earth, so there's just a bunch of sand and stuff, so you're just pushing everybody. You get a defensive move.
Okay.
I have to power down the pod.
So for running with the earth, I would say you get like a embodiment armor. You'll be encased in earth and you get to run.
But
so you don't
stop running.
You don't really get a speed. You kind of your movement kind of slows down, but you have kind of an invincibility for. Yeah, you're kind of invincible for a little bit with earth.
Okay, a weapon. Okay, this is a Devin question. What will I gain if I combine ice with the dash, ice and earth?
You would get a glacial quake. Basically, imagine shards of shards of ice.
So like I pretty much summon like pillars of ice.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be big killers. Imagine like a shock wave of ice.
Now finish the job.
Like a shock, like a good little tundra of ice.
So kind of like
yes,
so
but
like
but the zombies are stabbed, not
did
frozen.
with his ice blast?
Yes.
No, that's fine. Them just being stabbed. So pretty much, I will make a wall of spikes.
Yes, the wall of spikes, because fire and ice make spikes. If I'm being honest, if you really want to understand
This is earth and ice. This is earth and ice, not fire and ice.
I mean, no, that's not. Earth and ice make spikes. That's really the truth.
How big are these spikes?
They're not. They're about the size of an eye hole.
Not how long?
You can make them as big as trees, but they can only appear in like. I want you to understand, they're only like they're only on the ground, so you can only like get the first wave of 4 zombies.
See, this is technically that. So let's just say I walk into this door, and right before they hit me, I use this dash. Ideally, how many would that take out?
So I will give you 10 if you roll for timing.
That's good.
You know what? You know what? I think your bow allows. You know what? I'm gonna. Jamie, what's your awakening?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. What would you? I'm trying to clarify before I actually make.
No. That's literally what I'm trying to ask you. Call it right now on your.
I don't have a awakening ability.
Well, no. You should probably. Okay, at one moment you should be able to. So you gotta understand, Jamie. At one point, if you don't waste your bows, you can just go full. You can just keep dashing.
Well-lit combat areas anyway.
I'm just trying to get on the roof. So my ideal was trying to make because I see if I can use these ice pillars to climb onto the roof.
You would need to do double earth. You would need double earth.
But Blake said the armor, so earth won't actually make a way for me to climb on the
so
roof.
You would need probably.
I mean,
I'll need fire
to
again.
climb up
I'll
there?
need fire again.
I don't think you have that.
Me.
I don't think you have that ability with a damaged bow. I don't think for for a damaged bow that you have with ice and rock.
Yeah, that's the thing. That will be able to help me get up there. My ultimate goal is to get on the roof. So I was trying to figure out a way to do that.
If he would have had the grass ability, if you would have kept the grass ability in there, he would have been able to do that. He could have done like a vine type grapple.
That was all fine. That's not grass, Blake. Grass and vines are different things.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
I forgot to buy stuff. Oh well.
Lamau.
And it's boss round. No.
Lamau.
Jamie, I was trying to help you out. Because I was meaning by grass as the element of nature, of like the plant.
Yeah, like no offense, Jamie.
I was thinking about that at first, and I was thinking that might be good, but at the moment, all we heard was grass. So I was just assuming it just affects grass.
Come on, let's go.
Come here.
So I'm out, but it's too late to change it. I just gotta stick with what I got.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, so at this point, I just need to get in the house to funnel them. Okay, so at this point, how far away are they from the house, Devin? In your opinion?
They're closing.
I know they're closing it in, but how? Will I be able just to walk in, or there's some still by the house?
Due to us stopping to like judge or having to change, doing this to have to change the water from ice, I'm gonna have to add that you're testing. You have, so you know the combinations now, right? We should have probably talked about it earlier, so I'm gonna have to add
double
-5
fire. Fire pretty much just launches me, and Earth applies armor, while ice is ice.
I'm
combining ice and earth causes fire.
But I'm gonna give you the zombies are like a block away, because at the S point you gotta remember, not a block away, like 2 houses down, because remember. It took us a second to talk about it, so you want to try to get it down as hurry as you possibly can. If you're testing out your bows, I don't think you would probably like you're just testing it out because you know.
But for this scenario, we did kind of like a surprise attack by the zombies.
Yes, so it's a surprise attack. So since, like your water does splash, and now it does ice. You can freeze the first few. But then, are you going to use ice and rocks to add?
No. Well, my question is, like, it's been a little bit. How close are the miniature zombies to me? And how far did they get away from the house before I dashed towards the house?
They were 5 houses, now there's 3 houses. So when in the time you crash them, the zombies begin to edge the 3rd house, right?
Alright, at this point, okay. I don't have a key to this house, so I bust the window to climb. I use one of my shots with the earth element to break a window to climb into this house.
That's smart. That was really smart.
More would be nice,
Using
but
that rock to break.
Since I have confidence, yeah. I bust into this house,
feel like a little
and then,
bit, mine's a little bit more. I'm burning!
that's my side taking it off. And at this point, well, next arrow about halfway to spawning in. And then I just shoot an ice arrow using my last arrow to
Watch my ass, reloading!
freeze the closest zombies that's coming to me. So it's a bunch of
Anyone
I'd say
feeling
that freeze about 4, and that only stalls them for a couple of seconds. It's not gonna be majors. They kind of just get pushed out the way. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I do agree with that, sadly.
Okay, so I'm in this house, broken window, and I have one element and no arrows. So they're about at the third house, and it's 1 minute. So if I wait 3 minutes, would they be on my house, or would they just be on the front yard?
They're already on the front yard.
Okay,
Because you use the way that arrows to break into the house, right? So
yeah.
did you just Jason Bourne jump through the window?
No, I can't. I'm a wimp, so I took my time to climb it. So if that's it, I have
So-
one arrow at least regenerated.
Yeah, you have one arrow regenerated, but no, I want to say 2 arrows regenerated. You climbed in safely. The zombies are like in the yard, but your back hurts because remember you used the double dash to boost into the house.
My back already hurts, so I'm teasing. Okay, so still in the yard, I try burst through the house and use my last rock element, one of my arrows, to bust the back window to climb out that side.
Gotcha. Sorry.
And so I'll say I'm struggling. The time it gets me to get through that window. One more arrow has spawned in, correct? And the zombies
Correct.
are on the house.
Yes.
Yeah. You want a drink? Want to go pee first? I don't want you to pee on my bed.
Don't pee on my bed, boy.
Okay, let's go to the bathroom and then you can get a drink, okay? Come on, go to the bathroom.
It is 10:59. Fuck.
It's 11. If y'all want to go to bed, y'all can.
Oh, no, at this point, I'm just gonna speed through. I'm at the other side, and it's gonna take them slowly to get in through that window.
Wait. You won. No, I agree. So, Blake, do you want to play? Can we play one? Can we do a thing of smite still, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do some smite. Let's switch to smite. I'll do my horde thing on smite.
Okay, Jamie, can we do smite?
Oh, that's fine with me. Alright, guys, so we'll go ahead and switch over to smite. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and we'll move on to the next one. But I know mine will be a little bit particular. Pretty much, I got a way I can escape. But if you want me to kill them, is it take them a while to push each other through the window because they're Walking Dead zombies, and I could just slowly pick them off as they try to get through the house. So ultimately, I'll have time to slowly kill them, wait for my arrows, and they have to push away through the second window, so I can still just keep backing up or get into the next house to rinse and repeat.
Alright,
so for those who want the complete scenario, that's pretty much what I would do. If I ever get a double fire again, I'll just get on the roof and then just slowly pick them off. Alright.
Alright, guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. You guys have a Gucci one.
Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here, and then we're gonna start up a stream on Smite, and that's where I'm going to say how I'm gonna make it through the horde, and hopefully I survive. So come tune in there, and my live for Smite, to find out if I survive the horde.
The biggest problem I'm seeing with Blake's is just his physical stamina.